to Bonet Media. I'm your host, Lisa Bonet, your digital blogger. We're bringing you real talk, real reactions, and real-time social media news, you guys. This timeline is active, so let's get into it. Make sure you smash that like button. Share out this live. If you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this. Now, I came across a video. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet or not, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. And in this video, it seems as if Chrisean is having some type of meltdown, okay? When I saw it, I call it a mental break. And some people may call it a nervous breakdown, a mental breakdown. I mean, it's all in the same arena, but this is how I wanted to describe it, right? It was a mental break. And why do I describe it like that? Well, I feel, and we're going to get into it, like I said, that Chrisean has hit a wall of reality in her fake world, okay? Her persona, what she wants us to perceive, everything that she puts out there for us, right? This is what I mean when I say don't drink the Kool-Aid. And I believe that reality, that fake world, and the real world reality that we live in, when you guys get offline and you sit down on your real couch in your real living room, that reality has collided. And that's what a mental break is. Okay. Now, I do want you guys to understand that this is just my POV. All right. This is strictly my opinion, my POV on the latest social media buzz. I do thank you guys for watching. All right. Now, remember when I told y'all, and let me go ahead and get this down. Remember when I told y'all that I came across a clip of Chrisean speaking, and in this clip, she says that she has enough anger and pain inside of her, and she's just speaking nonchalantly, okay? But sometimes people like me and others who are really like in tune to human behavior and really like people, like I enjoy people, and I pay attention to human behavior. Now, she was saying this in an interview. If I'm not mistaken, it was for Project Danza. Now, she's done more than one interview, so it wasn't in the last interview where she had the braids and she was talking about boxing and things like that. This was another interview that she had with Project Danza. Now, I don't know how many she's had, but it's more than one, okay? This is where that clip came from. Now, can I show it to you? No, because I cannot find the damn clip. Trust me on this, okay? And I always encourage you to do your own research and come up with your own conclusions, right? But in her saying that, pain and anger, this was her demons. Okay. She said, I have enough pain and anger in me. It should make for a good fight. What that was telling me is her demons ain't nothing nice. Okay. And sometimes when you say demon, it's not literal. Sometimes it is. It's how you want to interpret it. Okay. All in all, when I look at the totality of this video, I think she feels like she's going to fail them. Them, who am I speaking of? Well, her team, the people that believe in her, the people that are in her immediate inner circle. And she switches that up a lot. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good people and close people, including her family, that she's no longer talking to, no longer hanging out with, no longer dealing with. And that can hurt. All right. I just pointed out the recently where Tareen's little baby girl just turned 1 just yesterday, if not just the day before. And we saw Tareen, we saw Petey, we saw Chastity, right? We even saw Tasiki, but no Chrisean. Okay. I thought that would be painful, you know. But when you look at it, and this is where we come in, where we're the bad guys, and people are calling us haters. When she's at, it seems like her one of her happiest moments, and I'm like, no, I no. And I'm nobody special. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a doctor. I don't hold a doctrine, but I know human behavior. Okay. All it takes is a little bit of understanding, empathy, and common sense and discernment. What I want to say is if it's fake, because I'd be looking at her like, okay, no, you're a hater. You're not happy because she's not happy. You bozos. And I'm not talking about all her supporters because some people generally like her. I mean, that's neither here nor there. But I'm talking about her fake supporters. Okay. And just BTW, if you can't see the wrong that she's done and the wrong that she's been to Chrisean Jr., and that doesn't stir up some type of anger in you, that doesn't stir up some type of fight in you, I don't know who you are. Right? But what I want to say, if it's fake, it's not real. If people are reacting like they are acting like they are healing and they're not really healing, why should I be happy for that? Why can't I call that out and be like, okay, you're not just happy for her moment because it's fake. It's not real. And I've said this before. I've looked and I've watched some of her videos. I'll be like, something wrong with her. She looks like she's hurting inside, or she looks like she may be depressed, or she looks like she's holding something in. Where are the haters? Oh, you just don't want to see her happy. That's not true. If people are acting like they are healing and they're really not, that's not good. If people are acting like they're growing and they really aren't, that's not good. If people are acting like they are over something, right? And they're healing, growing, it's not good. If they're acting like their mental health is just fine, there's nothing wrong here, nothing to see here, but inside their fucking life is in shambles. And we have to look to the people that are in and around her, that have access to her, who know her. And I've played endless clips of her sister Chastity saying that she's miserable. Why would she use those words? Out of all of the ways she could have described how Chrisean was, when she said that Junior and her were homeless in that car, she described Chrisean as miserable. I picked up on that. Because in this video that we're about to see, Chrisean is miserable. And if you look at this and your takeaway from this video is that her life is in shambles and it's nowhere near what she wants us to believe, I think you would be on the right track. But when you want to heal mental health, right? We don't know if it's an illness. We don't know if it's a disorder. We're just going to say a mental health crisis. Okay? Because this was more than just being emotional. All right? This was more than just, I'm an empath and I cry. No. There is pain behind those tears. Okay? When it comes to mental health, it takes outside help. It takes therapy. And it takes putting in the work. Now, we're going to go ahead and get into this video. I'm about to pull this up for you guys. And I honestly want to say before we even get started, that my heart is with Junior, because anything that affects his mom is going to affect him. If we are to believe, I'm not just sitting up here talking for my health. I'm not just pulling shit out my ass as if I don't believe it. I don't just go meticulously over certain videos and say, doesn't it look like she's doing something to him? Does I believe that? And if I am to stand on what I believe, there has to be some guilt in neglecting Junior. And all of the behavior that we've seen is weighing on her. And I feel it's been taking a toll on her spirit. We're talking about a spiritual person, or she wants to seem to be a spiritual person. We don't effing know. But if your actions don't match your words, Houston, we have a problem. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull up this video for you guys right quick. We're going to get into this. Hold on, y'all. And then we can talk about it, okay? And I will be over in the chat too as well. But let's get going with this. And then I have some few clips to show you and that as well, okay? Just before I do play this, I want to let you guys know that I do not hate this woman, okay? She's not a girl. She's a 26-year-old woman, okay? Nobody hates Chrisean. Everybody hates Chris, but everybody doesn't hate Chrisean, okay? Hold on. Hold on, you guys. All right. Let me get to the video. Hold on, you guys. Thank you guys for tapping in. And let me give credit where credit is due before we hop into this video. Let me make sure I can stop it. Okay. This video is from Who Knew. All right. And if you guys want to watch this video or other videos, make your way on over to Who Knew over on YouTube. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. Seems like she's in the car. She's getting ready to go to practice, and she just breaks down. So much so that she cannot hold back her emotions. And I believe that this is coming from a real place, okay? A real dark place. All right, let's go ahead and get into this, guys.
I'll show you what I got on. Yesterday I weighed in at 167. I ate afterwards 2 eggs. So I don't know if that made any difference or added more weight. Coach Calvin told me I have to be at 166 today. And if not, if I don't weigh in at 166 today to stay on track, he just gonna work me hard today. And my right leg is sore, ankle sore, just sore. I've been working really hard, and then like cutting weight. So, yeah. Okay, and this is what I got on. Let me just tell you what I got on. This is what I got on. So, I have a sauna suit. It's like a plastic wear that helps you sweat. Plus a sweatsuit, and I'm putting another jacket on. And lately, since I've been cutting, I've been like really sensitive. Like, I don't know if it's crossed from like me working so hard and wanting it so bad and then also been like so grateful for the opportunity mixed with it's like it's just you and God. Like it's just you and God, and you're just and like
she can't even get her words out, y'all. Wow. This is sad.
I don't know if I'm crying because I'm hungry or
wow. What y'all think about this?
Like this boxing stuff hurts, and I just want to record this moment because I want to remember how hard it took, how much work I had to work for this. Been putting around on the jacket. It's crazy, but I just it's like a breezy. I went so up, breezy. I went so up. And I just want everybody to pray for me.
She wants everybody to pray for her. Wow, this is sad.
This fight. Yes. So sorry. I'm such a big fan. Okay, can I have a second?
Somebody wants an autograph or a picture or something.
I just created a $47 ebook in 3 minutes flat using AI. Time me while I do it again. Already in.
So over here trying to like cut weight, be positive, stay disciplined. I'm a little hungry. I'm a lot of hungry. And I want to be in shape. You can take a picture. Sorry. I'm making a vlog. Thank you. Thank you. So, bro. Then like I just know that when y'all pray, God answer prayers, and prayer works. It's like a highway to God, and I need a long, strong highway to God with my name on that highway because, man.
Wow. This is sad, guys.
Yeah. So I'm going to walk 3 miles, weigh in. Hopefully I'm at 166, and then go eat 2 eggs and run 3 miles so I can keep my cardio up. Because it's still a rest day. But it's not really rest.
Wow.
Only Sundays is my rest days, but like this is a light day, but the light day is hard. Personally, I won't be getting out of shape because I don't want to go through this again. Like the cutting the weight part, it's like, and then I just think like, just get a second chance at life is cool because my first chance, I blew it.
Wow, she said she blew it.
I was listening to Philip Anthony Mitchell. He was talking about how his ministry, his family, everything was a second chance from God. And he said nothing can make him unfaithful. Like you can't get him to be unfaithful ever. And I just feel that heavy for it. So I got like mixed emotions of
Now, I just want to stop it right there. This is more than just emotions, okay? This is more than just emotions. I believe that Chrisean is stuck in a place. This often happens with people that have childhood trauma, unhealed trauma. We're looking at classic childhood trauma and unhealed trauma. Okay, there is so many basics that we're looking at that have gone unhealed, untreated, and this is the result. Once it's bottled up and it comes to a head, it just blows up. This is how people have nervous breakdowns, right? They try to hold everything together. They try to balance family and they try to do it all, and then they just implode. What we're looking at is not abnormal. It's not nothing that's not normal. It's nothing that can't happen to any of us. So we're not looking at her as if she's in a fishbowl and we're all just, like we're immune to this. I believe that she's stuck in a place where the trauma started. Okay. She said she was homeless as a young child. She said around 7. Another story, she said 9. Oh, she's a liar, but she does tell the truth. I don't know. You guys figure it out. Okay. Her mom was not only on opioids, but her mother was addicted to heroin. That is one of the most evilest, despicable ugly that you can be addicted to and have 10 children, 12. Let's just be real. Okay? You are constantly checking out. Every time that needle goes in your arm, checked out. I believe that she's been going through this her whole life. We're just watching this unfold on a platform. This is way before Blueface, way before we even thought about looking at Chrisean on a platform. This is before all of that. She's been going through this, I believe, every day since she was little, in one way, shape, or form. Right? This has been a constant in her life. I will say that. Now, she mentioned being positive, staying disciplined, and staying in shape. That's hard as fuck for anybody. That's a lot of pressure. Added on to her mental state that's shaky, right? Along with trauma, along with being in a toxic ties in a traumatic relationship. But I believe that she's doing this without a clear conscience. And I believe that she's sort of a religious zealot. And she uses religion as an escape instead of a remedy or a retreat or the answer. She uses it as an escape to escape accountability. Because if we are to believe that she was drinking and smoking and doing all of this while she was carrying her child, is this what she means by she's getting a second chance? She said she blew it. And by her saying that, that means that she knows, right? She feels like she failed herself and her child. This is what I mean by not having a clear conscience. So you fighting demons and you fighting trauma and you're trying to keep it all together. You're trying to stay disciplined. You can't eat. You're starving. I wanted to laugh on that part because she was like, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat 2 eggs and then go run 9 miles. That's a lot. On top of the fact that she doesn't want to fail the people that are believing in her. Coach Calvin, Coach Vaughn, right? And she always has to keep this certain persona to the public. Like she's so well put together. She got money. Everybody poor. You guys know the routine. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat right quick, and then we'll go on. We're gonna keep this YouTube friendly, okay? So I know sometimes you guys want to watch it all the way through, but kind of read between the lines. YouTube friendly, okay? Sometimes I can't play the video all the way through. I got to kind of break it up. Yeah, it's called withdrawals. Hello, yes, so true. She misses Blueface. Yeah, everything. I mean, the least of us would be pulling our hair out. Okay? The least of us. Just being a woman scorned. Remember, she was rejected by Blueface. That would hurt anybody. You could be in your right mind and you might feel like you're going crazy. Being rejected by a man. Who wouldn't? And then on top of that, you rejected me in front of the world. You saying your child is not mine. I mean, not yours. That would hurt the strongest of us, you guys. Now, she knew the job was dangerous when she took it. We tried to stop you, hoe, but you just don't listen. So some people are saying she's getting what she deserves. But I'm just saying this world will chew you up and spit you out. And this is the result of that. What's up, Jenny from the Shy? What is up? He says she always busts out crying. I've always been a sensitive crybaby in my family, but she's clearly going through something and you can tell the difference. Like I say all the time, I be crying. I showed y'all when I was crying with the clip with Denat when we was at the trial. He like, that bitch was up here crying. For ASAP Rocky, like she was fucking a nigga. I was in the court crying like I knew him. Like I was gonna go home and call ASAP Rocky. I get it, but there's a difference. There's a difference, right? If she shows up to the fight, this will be the second thing she's completed in 6 years. Her pregnancy is the first. Crocodile tears, girl, bye. Hey, Blonay in chat. Yeah, some people is girl, bye. Okay? That's exactly what she's doing. Let me see. All of which she don't have, Blonay. Y'all. Yep, guilt, regret, and stress is eating her up. She can't keep up with all her lies. Accountability is, yeah. Mm-hmm. We're looking at a combination of things here, guys. Her pain and anger is because Blueface is paying absolutely no mind to her. She's going to forever have demons in her and following her until she treats Junior right. Yep. Unfortunately. Girl, I just checked you. Girl, I just checked and you live. Hey, girl. Hey, Blonay in chat. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I got at least some of you guys. All right, let's get back to this. Okay, guys.
A lot. And yeah, like right now I'm sweating. I'm about to get out the car.
Guys, she's definitely struggling. She's having a hard time. She's just sitting in the car crying.
And I just would be so transparent, bro. I'm telling you, I'm trying my hardest. This is what I'm worried about in my head. Staying in shape, looking sharp, using what I was taught. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble, stay humble, stay humble. You're doing this for your son. You're doing this for your ministry. You're doing this for God. You're doing this for your family. It's sold out. So everything just creeping into me.
Wow.
Like, it's a lot now.
Guys, hold on. I don't know why StreamYard just kicked me out, but it just booted me out. Let me go ahead and pull this back up. I do apologize, you guys. That's the reason why I didn't come back an hour later. I don't know what's going on, y'all, but we're going to push through it. And I do apologize for the technical difficulties because I don't know what the F is going on. But let's go ahead and get back to this. I'll rewind it just a little bit in case you guys missed it, all right? Let me go ahead and pull this up. Green hearts in the chat if you can hear me. And I'm about to play the video again. Somebody says she's going back to the same family BS when she don't give a F about them. Let her tell it. Somebody said he sure did. Something happened. It'll come to light. Yeah. Usually it's something that triggers this, right? Something that happens. Yeah. And she always talks about going through something. Like, yeah, through the hard times. You know what I'm saying? Clarissa, call your friend. Call your friend, Clarissa. Jesse from the NAP. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Somebody says these tears are fake. She wants us to believe. She wants us to believe, oh, she's afraid. She might lose as if it is real. It is a real fight. She wants us to believe that. Junior been cutting weight for over 2 years. I don't care for her. Right? Some people are not moved at all. Some people are not moved. Like she's the worst criminal ever, recording herself drive with no license, with a warrant dummy. She could have been told they're coming for her. Something definitely triggered her and set her off. But like I said, maybe the weight just became too much. You know what I'm saying? They seem different with Junior. He wasn't at her church performance. He wasn't at the press meeting the other day. I got a feeling. Okay. Good observation. I didn't even peep that. Not Junior been cutting weight for 2 years. I'm crying out to God to help me through these hard times. You cool on a stream. Y'all recognize this BS. All right. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get back into this.
Looking sharp, using what I was taught. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble, stay humble, stay humble. You're doing this for your son. You're doing this for your ministry. You're doing this for God. You're doing this for your family. It's sold out. So everything just creeping into me.
Wow.
Like it's a lot now. And maybe my parents. This is what I'm worried about in my head. Staying in shape, looking sharp, using what I was taught. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble, stay humble, stay humble. You're doing this for your son. You're doing this for your ministry. You're doing this for God. You're doing this for your family. It's sold out. So everything just creeping into me. Like it's a lot now. And maybe my period coming up. I don't know why I'm crying. I'm hungry, but it's like
She said she don't know why she crying, y'all.
I'm hungry, but I do want some food, like some French fries, some spaghetti.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit that like button.
This is the most amazing stain remover I've ever seen.
And I have to stay thankful. I'm going to stay thankful through it all. I'm going to stay thankful. So I'm thankful these are tears of joy.
She say they tears of joy, but guys, I don't believe it. I think they tears of everything.
And I just pray for my opponent because I'm not playing around.
She said she ain't playing around.
And I respect whoever is getting in the ring with me, for real. Because it's been a journey.
Could be both. Yeah, I think so.
For the journey. And I'm just grateful for the journey. And I pray that I keep my composure. Because, like, you know, like, I go through so much, but I want to have control, not resentment or grief.
She says she goes through so much because she wants to have control. This is the thing. She doesn't have control of the situation. They're pulling her every which way. She doesn't have control of the situation. She is used to having control of the situation, primming and propping and making things seem the way she wants it to seem. And when you feel like you're losing control and you're that type of manipulative person, this is what can happen. She is absolutely losing it. You can hear it in her breathing. You can hear it in the way that she's crying. She is breaking. She is basically, literally having a mental breakdown right in front of us. She feels alone. And you want to know why you feel alone? Because you isolated yourself through your actions, your crooked and hateful ways. This is what we're seeing. This is the weight that is on her, in my opinion. It's not for nothing. And this is what I mean when I say someone will fall on their own sword, or the meaning of self-sabotage. Because at the end of the day, there's going to come a time and a place where it's going to be too much for one person to handle. You're still human. This is what happens when you think you're bigger than the program and when you think that you control the narrative and you can manipulate and control what people think and say about you. And that has blown out of control. Right? So I understand of this all becoming too much, but half of it she created. She created this. Right? Hold on, you guys.
Grief on my heart or pain on my heart that, you know, Because it's been a journey.
Could be both. Yeah, I think so.
For the journey. And I'm just grateful for the journey. And I pray that I keep my composure. Because, like, you know, like, I go through so much, but I want to have control, not resentment or grief on my heart or pain on my heart that, you know?
Yeah.
I take it out in a fight, more so like utilize it, not lose control of it in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I got some pain in me, but
Y'all heard that? She got some pain in her.
you know, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight.
Oh, we.
Hopefully it ends short, because I don't want to fight that long. Like, hopefully I end it short, you know? Like, bye-bye.
Whew, this is crazy,
This
y'all.
is my intake. This is my journey. If y'all have any suggestions of what y'all want to say, if I get in this car, the last thing I want to say before I get out of this car and go walk and sweat 2-3 pounds off of my body. I want to just say thank you to my coaches. Thank you, Coach Kenny, Calvin, Nice, Steve. Those are great men of God. And it's an honor to have this much love around me, this much belief and faith around me. Like, oh, it's heavy. It's just, it's like an answered prayer from heaven. It's like an answered prayer from heaven. And I'm just so thankful, so grateful for the opportunity. Every time I leave them, I always say thank you for the opportunity. They be laughing. Sometimes they like it. They think it's cute. But I just need them to know I'm thankful for this opportunity. I love Coach Calvin. He's like my father. I love Steve. He's like a father. Like Kenny, Nice. I like nothing. So grateful.
So y'all think she faking? Y'all think she faking?
They don't just do this for me. They do this for all the kids at the gym. So I'm gonna go run. I mean, sweat. Go weigh in. Hopefully I'm at 166 on the show. Wait.
Girl, she is not crying about no weigh-in. All she got to do is lose a pound. It's that pressure, of course. But I heard her and ask her chat, do you think she's faking? And a lot of people may think that she is faking. I can truly tell you, she's not faking. She doesn't want to seem this vulnerable in front of everybody. This is not the attention that she wants. Okay, I understand when she break down and she be talking about, she praying for God to help her through these hard times, She's not faking, in my opinion. And let me show you a little bit about what I'm talking about, okay? Now, this is nothing new to us. The depression, the panic attacks, all right? The childhood trauma, the unhealed trauma, toxic ties, being in a toxic relationship, unhealthy love. being young, trying to figure it out. All of the things that we've seen her done to her family. You have isolated yourself through your actions and your evil ways. You are the Tasmanian devil. You have severed ties from the people that were closest to you. Some of these very people actually loved you and cared about you. What you did to Tareen, some of it is unforgivable. Some people got tired of it. You called the police department to her home at midnight and had them bust down the door talking about she was holding Junior for ransom. You have shared with us on a Zeus network platform that the sister that was closest to you, let Chastity tell it, she just said it the other day, that she raised you. Now, I'm not saying unwavering faith is due and you're just supposed to stay loyal to these people. Some people grow up and grow out, grow apart. I get it. But the way that you've been moving on these streets, it's not the way that someone who needs empathy, who needs support, who needs love should be acting. Okay? The unalivements that have been put on you, all the threats that you put out there, you spew hate and volatility and discord and dysfunction. That's why some of these people in the chat are like, we don't give a fuck. Some people feel like you're faking because you cried wolf one too many times. What do you want me to do? I actually feel your pain. Right? Because I know that this is real. You can't make this up, y'all. Sometimes you be faking, but you can't make this mental breakdown up. Now, there are times when like I said, all of this has already been present. You guys remember, and this is what I feel also, when she does go through her depressive states, she's used to being in control. And what does that mean? Well, maybe she'll lay in bed and wallow in her own misery. She'll shut the shades, pull the cover over her head, and call it a day. She's in control. I say that partly because her own flesh and blood says that Chrisean is miserable. Why would your sister, out of everything she could say about you, why would she describe you as miserable? Because this is the one word that comes to mind while we're watching this right here. Miserable. All right? I'm going to show you guys a few clips and then we're going to put a pin in here. We're going to come back because I want to show you why I feel like she's not faking, because all of this has been present. This is what she's been hiding this whole motherfucking time. And every time she's, oh, Hosanna, I'm going. And we try to crush her. People are like, you're just trying to crush her spirit. No, I'm not, bitch. She's faking. The fuck? She just said the other day she was depressed. She's trying to play it off. She's trying to be something that she's not. On top of being a horrible ass motherfucking mother. And who's getting the brunt of this? Who is getting the worst part of this? Who is really suffering? Not fucking her. And that's not to take away from her pain and what she's going through. What she's going through is real. What she's going through is human. And for me not to care for a human And for it not to affect, like touch me, I don't know her, so it's not like I'm gonna be in the shower crying. But I feel for this young woman. Okay? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Why would your sister describe you as miserable? She could have described you as evil. She could have described you as dirty. She could have described you as mean. She could have described you as, oh, she's depressed. Oh, she's not feeling her. She could have described your situation and how you are in so many other words. There's so many other words, synonyms for that word. Why would she use that word? And why would that be the first word that comes to my mind when I look at this? And Ben saying she's miserable. But we're the haters. No, your radar is bent. You guys just want to go along and get along. You guys just want to have something to say and want to bump heads. That's the thing with demon-led people. They always have to have conflict and discord. They always have to kick up dust. Nothing can ever just go smooth. You never can just agree to disagree and keep camaraderie. You always have to bump heads with somebody, challenge somebody, want to fight somebody. Fight your mama, okay? We in a spiritual battle right now. Y'all want to walk and go, meet me outside. No, bitch. There's a bigger battle. It's a spiritual battle. This is what she's going through right now. If she would stop playing church and actually take accountability, she wouldn't be going through this. And if she did, she wouldn't be going through it alone. That's the problem. She's going through this alone. It's not that she wouldn't have gone through it, because look at all the childhood trauma that was there before me or you even knew a motherfucking Chrisean. Before we were even paying attention to whack-ass Blueface. Okay? Tatiana, bust down Tatiana brought that nigga back. That nigga from LA. We been forgot about you. And then he rolled right into this circus with Chrisean. Yes. She did bring you back, nigga. Shit. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Bust down Tatiana. Nigga, we forgot about you. If it wasn't for Cardi B's song to revive your motherfucking career, and then you latched on to Chrisean. And of course, she gonna latch on to you. She out here in California by herself. The girl is doo-loo-loo-loo upstairs. She was 19 years old when you got with her, because I just listened to a motherfucking interview, and she said she was 19 and lost. And you took advantage of that. A lot of this blood is on your hands, bucko. And we don't give a damn that you talking about you gonna disassociate yourself. Nah, nigga, you still in it. The damage is done. You need to pay your dues. We need for you to come to the front of the congregation too. Shit. She was 19 years old. What you doing with a 19-year-old? Shit. You part of this damn mess. Crazy. Anything just because he waves a magic wand and says he's not connected. You are connected. Like West Side Connect Gang, bing, bing, bang, nigga. Shoot. Hold on, y'all. Don't let that nigga off the hook just so he can run around here and serve dick into the community and then pop up with something and he ain't gonna tell us, and somebody gonna tell us. Nigga, you going down a slippery slope your damn self. Making like that's a good lifestyle to have, and you effing this girl and motherfucking Houston about to blow up with the biggest number of STDs in the world. Nigga, get the fuck, you poison. And when I think about it, the fuck, you lead you leading them straight to the gates of hell, to hell in a handbasket. All right, and these hoes is going willingly, so you don't take all the blame. But damn, nigga, let me take this down. Hold on. Now I'm gonna show y'all that this already existed. This is what I've been seeing. It didn't take for her to break down on this video for me to know that all this was going on in the background. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. I think it's in this one. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. This is how her sister describes her and lets us know this ain't that long ago, y'all. Okay? This is not that long ago. That's the fucked up part about it all.
Chrisean'S miserable. And that's because Chrisean feel like, she's guilty for what she did. She thought maybe I was going to tell everybody. So before anybody know the truth of what's going on, she went made up a whole bunch of lies. Can never be. Nobody is homeless and got evicted. So since y'all saying that, my sister and my nephew was sleeping in the car. And that's what I did with her. I have my own place at home. What y'all talking about? I was trying to show her how to get in survival mode. It's okay to fall. I went to LA Fitness the next day to wash me and my daughter's ass because we don't like to be dirty. And that was the safest, cleanest place to go. Instead of in a car, you cannot take a shower in a car. So Chrisean said that to Tessa. Tessa said that to Nika so they can have something to talk about. So since y'all want to talk and lie, we can all talk about it all, what really happened. Disrespecting me, playing with me while I have my daughter, being weird. We at church and you're being messy, but you talking about praise the Lord. But you at church being messy with Marsh and Tay Tay and the seat and all that weird shit around my daughter. She just Nika just want to be included. Chrisean said something to Tessa, because this is how it goes. So Tessa can say something to Nika who goes online and talk. It's on purpose. It's corny. It's cat. Chrisean'S miserable. And that's because Chrisean feel like, she's guilty for what she did.
She said Chrisean is miserable because she feels guilty for what she did. What did she do? What did she do? It's not that she's homeless and she was trying to get ahead of it. Because listen to what Chastity says after this. Watch. Just this first part we're going to listen to again. She says Chrisean is miserable. She says because I know what she did or whatever. She thinks I'm going to tell what she did. What did she do? Does this have to do with Junior? It's not that she's homeless. Because listen to what she says after that. Right after that. Listen. Watch. I'm going to rewind it.
Chrisean'S miserable. And that's because Chrisean feel like, she's guilty for what she did. She thought maybe I was going to tell everybody. So before anybody know the truth of what's going on, she went made up a whole bunch of lies.
She said that what she did. And before she thought I was going to go tell. But before I did, she made up a whole bunch of lies. That's the reason why we're looking at the video that we're looking at now. Accountability still stands. I can have empathy for somebody, understand what they're going through all day long, and so can the court system. But guess what? At the end of the day, that motherfucking judge will hit that gavel and be like, the court finds you guilty and we will sentence you to 5 years for stealing a candy bar. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't excuse what she's been walking and running around here doing. Girl, you're being messy. That's what your sister just said. She said you being messy. She said you're being weird. But praising God. Well, would you look at that? Didn't I just say that? Yeah. That's what demons create. When you walk around here doing your dirt all by your lonesome. I want to know what she did, and she was trying to get ahead of it. This is what's eating her up inside, y'all. Guilt. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. The fuck? We done figured it out. Felipe, what's up, Felipe? You said, Blonay, I put all my sports on hold because your lives are live for real. Thank you. Shout out to Felipe. That's a statement right there, especially for a man. Shit, put his sports on hold. The fuck? Herpes out. Yep. But you have to understand, it's a lot of people that did like her, but they finally saw through her because something wasn't right for me. I never liked her, so I don't care. Yeah. Well, I was one of the people that did like her. Yeah. We can see that. She's the reason Chastity lost her son. Yeah. People say, well, how could you say you don't like her and you don't know her? People don't like politicians they never met them. Same. Yep. So same thing. Exactly. Exactly, y'all. It's all about character, integrity, morals. Character counts. Right? Chastity loyal, but I swear she should have told Chrisean up. She said she's guilty for what she did. Exactly. See? That's what I'm saying. If you're a terrible person, violent, guilty, you will be miserable. This is why she's miserable. On top of the regular things that can go through, right? Life happens. But we're not all running around here being vindictive and evil and wishing people dead. You're going to die. Bitch, what? I can't wait for me and my son to visit your grave. There and follow Sean Davy Ways as well. Guilty equals miserable. Yes, y'all. Where's her man? Top Hat 33. Girl, we don't know. I think it's Ronnie. I hope investigators are listening. A lot. She's done a lot. Yeah. Her lips are having herpes outbreak. Ooh. Misery loves company. That church ain't ish because he ain't been saved yet. Exactly. They sleeping on the damn job. She did a lot of things. That's the thing. Couldn't agree more. She's guilty for Junior. Exactly. And this is what we talk about every day. Hey, be happy for her. No. How about no? She ain't even happy for herself. Oh. Where's the damn surfboard? When's the last time she been to class? We ain't even, where's track practice? Where is the damn football? Y'all better stop drinking that Kool-Aid. I'm telling you. Get your read between the line skills up, bruh. You're going to need them. This is basic human behavior 101. Like, do y'all go outside? I'm going to need for some of y'all to go outside and touch some grass. Okay? And people be like, girl, why are you so smart? Because I go outside and I talk to people. That's why. I mingle while minding my business and staying in my own lane. You should learn it. Okay? Look at people's mannerisms. Look at their behavior. Look at their body language. And mix it with your experience and discernment from God. And a little bit of wisdom. Even young people, young wisdom, old wisdom, hell, wisdom. It comes from learning the goodness and the lessons in your mistakes and your failures as you live life. You don't have to be old to have wisdom. You just have more wisdom the older you get. There's a such thing as young wisdom. You've never run into somebody who's young. You'd be like, oh, you're wise beyond your years. That's fucking young wisdom. I'm just saying. Right? So I said, that's why I said the opponent need not to believe her tears. Look, Chrisean out here playing internet games again. Yuck. You might be right. Somebody said, I'm sorry, but I just don't feel sorry for this person. I think what is going on with her is that she's really starting to realize all the damage she's caused her son and others. Bingo. Ultimately, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Along with the trauma and all the things that we mentioned that some of us normal people, right? Regular, degular people go through. It's a mix, right? Yeah, totally agree. She had a breakout the day Blue was released and she ran over to, oh, she did. Blue put her on. He did enough. She needs to find her way like single mothers everyday living. She should have kept Ronnie here. Yeah, he put her on, but by him linking up with her, that's the reason why he held on to that narrative for so long. That's the reason why he linked up to. I know he was thinking with his little head and not his big head, okay? I'm not no man. That's as far as I can take it, but I've been with men. You know what I'm saying? Lust, fastest way. He used her. And he got used too, in a way. If you think about it, Blueface is sometimes not too bright. Now he knows how to market. He's a pretty smart cookie, but he can be dumb too, right? Somebody said, "Yuck." Let me see. Is that what's wrong with her lips? Bumps? Oh no! Dang, something wrong with her lips? I ain't seeing it. What's up, Stunky Princess? She just laughing. The church ain't nothing. Letting Junior stay in Rock's possession. Yeah, you know they about, girl, we ain't even talking about that church. We done already broke them down. Talking about motivational money, motivational Monday. You done turned it into motivational money. I think Chastity meant Chrisean tried to have her hurt in Cali. Ooh, that's what you think? It might be on her bottom lip bad. She did something oral to make it come. Ugh. I liked her until I seen through her. And I believe she was seeing somebody, y'all. I don't believe she just went this whole time without having any type of intimacy or any type of relationship. Now, I don't know about, the vertical joyride, saying, but the way she was hugging on that man, what was that man? Who, the other boxer? Come on now. Come on. You said street can cause a break. Oh, stress can cause a breakout for sure. Oh, it can. No, the only thing she is tired of is holding Junior because he's getting too heavy now. Yeah. You know what? I think that's a large part of it. That it's become, she can't control it. Like I said, right? She can't control it. Yeah, y'all. I get you. All right. Now I want to show you guys one more thing because I said she likes to have control. And I think that because she can't control, because she always has to be at the gym, right? She always has to be at practice. This is a rigorous schedule for her. And I wanted to show you guys this. Wait a minute, hold on. Where she says that she is depressed, okay? And she was able to control this because Roy, which was her friend at the time, I don't know if they fall out or not, he would come back and then leave and then come back. I mean, it's the story of her life. But he was trying to get her up out of the stupor. Like when you're depressed, you go into like a stupor sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for people to get you up out of that. So he had been calling her, inviting her out, trying to get her up out of her depression. And she would turn him down every time. She was in control. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know literally what she did, but in essence, she would stay in the bed, pull the covers over her head, put that hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? Shut the windows down. She was in control. And then she finally, when she was ready, stepped out and went out and slowly, I guess, got out of the depression. But it never really leaves if you don't get any therapy. If you don't get professional help, it just subsides. It's never really remedied. So that's why I always say it. Oh, you just trying to wish. No, that's how it works. Hello. Listen to this, you guys.
I'll let y'all more in my world, the house. I'm gonna give y'all a house tour. So look out for a house tour. I'm doing a home, what's that called when you bring stuff over? Housewarming party. Yeah, I'm doing a housewarming party with my friends. They bringing sleepovers. It's gonna be like a good 6 people, 7 people, not too many. What else I'm gonna do? Oh, y'all can decorate the room with me, my sunroom. I ordered a lot of things on Amazon. I'm gonna drop a PO box so y'all can do what y'all do. And I gotta go to my baby dad's house to go get his crib, like he's like his bed, cause it's like a crib, but then it's like a bed, like a real. It go from like 6 months to 3 years old type of bed. I think so. Yeah. But the one part I'm really excited for is decorating my sunroom. You know, his birthday next month, so I gotta go crazy. So stay tuned to that. I'll let y'all more in my world, the house. I'm gonna give y'all a house tour. So look out for a house tour. I'm doing a
Thousands of women have reversed hair loss in
Okay, you guys, I'm going to show you this short clip. Before I do, I want to let you know this is from the Real Mrs. J channel on YouTube. If you guys want to watch this video in its entirety, make your way on over to the Real Mrs. J after this live stream. I did play the wrong clip. I apologize, but this is the one that I wanted to show you where Chrisean expresses that she is depressed, okay? This is only 8 months ago, y'all, all right? It doesn't just go away like that.
Real quick, and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary.
really excited for is decorating my sunroom. You know, his birthday next month, so I gotta go crazy. Pray for me for real, because I think that's really what, like, lately I've been down.
You've been up.
Okay, Rory, I'm up. According to Rory, I'm up. I was depressed. The house. I'm gonna give y'all a house tour. So look out for a house tour. I'm doing a home. What's that called when you bring stuff over?
You've been up.
Okay, Rory, I'm up. According to Rory, I'm up. I was depressed. The house. I'm gonna give y'all a house.
So I just want you guys to see that clip, okay? And this was just eight months ago. And like I said, it doesn't just go away like that, all right? Let's get back to the original video that we were watching, and I will be back in my comments, you guys. And I have a few more clips to show you, just to drive my point home. Now, we may be the bad guys, but we're not haters, okay? Get it right. We don't mind being the bad guys, because the bad guys are usually the ones that seek truth, speak their mind, and stand for justice. Yes, okay? You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You want to know why? Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Oh, let me go on there. All right, you guys, let's go. And let's get back into the original video that we were at. It's already where we were, so we'll just start from there. I know commercials. Okay.
I'm telling you, bro, I'm never getting out of shape again because I don't want to go through this. But
this girl is broken.
Yeah. If you see Coach Knight, Steve, Calvin, and Kenny. Oh yeah, don't forget Bobo and Womack. They gonna be mad if they see this without me saying nothing. But
she just said they're gonna be mad.
You know what I mean, bro?
If they see this without me basically telling them. I told y'all they've been stopping her.
My name is Alana. I'm 46 years old, and I want to share with you the biggest game changer that allows.
And this is another thing that they say, oh, she's grown, she's matured, she's not paying attention. That's why she hasn't been going live. That's why y'all are haters. No, they've been stopping her. She would have been crashing out more than normal, or as normal, per usual. But as you can see, they've been stifling her and stopping her from going live. She would have been crashed out. She would have been said something about Blueface. She would have been said something about Junior and Blueface. She would be talking about any and everything like she used to. But there are people that are stopping her from doing that. Don't be going live now. Don't be crashing out now. We need for you to concentrate. Don't give these people your energy. You know she gets a lecture and a pep talk every damn day. She got 5 different coaches. Okay? A bunch of older men. I'm not saying it's anything appropriate. I'm just saying, you know how older people are. Right? Yeah. All right, you guys, let's get into it.
Me to become this woman today.
Dang, she tall.
You see them? Tell them I said thank them. I thank them, and I'm grateful for them, and I love them. But I'm about to get out this car. We can say a quick prayer. Father God, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity of just being transparent to the people that's connected to me. Please forgive me for my sins. I pray that anybody that's watching this, that it can shift them in their heart to get up and get moving and utilize and be great stewards of what you bless them with. I pray that, Lord God, you reveal what they are, who they are in this world to come. I pray that, Lord God, they get clarity and confirmation from this message of being aware of your love, your guidance, and your second chances. We're so thankful. And we just bless you. Thankful. And we just bless you. And honor you. And we just love on you. And thank you, Lord God, for just being our God. You are awesome, God. Amen. And Lord God, please give me strength, wisdom, courage to press through the pain, the aches in my body. I pray for healing in my body. I thank you in advance that everything will be great by the time to fight. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Okay, y'all. What does everybody got to say about this? Whew. I know some of you guys was in the comments saying that she was faking. Some of you felt like she was going through a lot, that she is broken. I feel like, it's some of everything, y'all.
So it seems like these social media streets, no matter where you are, we pretty much are on the same page because what? We're fucking thinking logically. We're regular degular. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think the boxing match will happen anyway. You don't? Why y'all don't think it's gonna happen? You think she ain't gonna make it? You think they're not gonna cancel it? So what do y'all think? You think she's been breaking down like this with her coaches and stuff? They just been hiding it. Her inner circle is gone. She burned too many bridges. Thank you, Bria. Thank you, Bria. Would you be sitting up here crying too? I would. I would too. Shit. Sometimes we do it and we don't mean to, right? We don't know the wrong that we've been and the wrong that we've done, but she clearly knows. She clearly knows, like the nose on her face. Her actions are too blatant for her not to know. And she's been doing this for a long, she's been doing this all her life. I believe. I believe that. You know what makes me think that too? And it's not just you don't know her. No, but it's the totality of everything. It's the totality of listening to her sister, listening to her mom, this incident, that incident, this video, that video. And like a Gemini, I save little bits and pieces of all that data, and then it comes together and it makes sense. Because why else would Chastity say that her sisters, older sisters, okay, were plotting to make Chrisean unalive herself if she didn't have a history or a mentality or have shown them that she would unalive herself? This is coming from her flesh and blood, mind you. She's not from a stranger. She's not from an ex. These are from people that raised her. She is the 11th out of 12 children. Petey is the only one younger than her. So that means anybody that we're talking to was at least 5 years or older, because Chastity is 30. Okay? Tasiki is 32, 33. She's about 7 years older than Chrisean. Chastity is about 5 years older than Chrisean. So that means that as you go up the ladder, these people were older and older and older. You can look at the family pictures and see the age dynamic. All y'all raised Chrisean in some way, shape, or form, or you were around while she was being raised. Because a lot of them were children, right? I mean, a 5-year-old wasn't raising a baby. But if you guys remember what Tasiki said one time, she said that her mama had Chrisean and handed her over to Tasiki. Y'all don't remember that? Another thing is, Chastity just the other day, or was it Tareen? Chastity just the other day, I don't know if it was an old video or not, but Chastity said out her mouth that Tasiki, she said Latifah raised Chrisean. You don't think I'm paying attention to that? You don't? You don't? You don't? What brought this about? I don't know. Maybe something, maybe nothing. This is a rigorous schedule that Chrisean has. Okay? and strict eating and handling or mishandling Junior and failing Junior medically, fallout with the family, friends, business ties, rejection from Blue, it's all weighing on her. It's been weighing on her. Slowies. Oh, you just don't want to be happy. No, it's because I know better. This shit you don't just heal yourself overnight. Are y'all cool? It doesn't just go away overnight. That's how I know. I'm like, something ain't right. Girl, just the other day you were saying woo woo wop wop, Bugatti, 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 and now you fugazi with it. You fugazi, girl, and I'm seeing right through you, and y'all don't think I'm gonna say nothing. And I don't even be mean. I just be like, fake. Girl, we don't believe you. Girl, we ain't seen you in the ocean since. So was I right or was I right? You don't want her to be in school. When has that hoe went to school? Are we haters or are we truth tellers? I don't know. You can answer that. She ain't gave us no update on no motherfucking therapy for Junior. She promises that every motherfucking week. And y'all be holding on. He's in therapy. Where, bitch? Where? Prove it. We got 2 words for you over here on Born Name It. Prove it. Anything come out your mouth or go argue with your mama. You got 2 choices. Okay? At least we ain't saying, you're going to die. Bitch, prove it or go argue with your mama. That's the only 2 choices you got. He is in therapy. Where? Prove it. She proved every damn thing else. We can count the coochie hairs on her motherfucking coochie. Why? Because she motherfucking released a sex tape. And if you were unexpectedly in and around that time on Twitter, you saw that shit. Looked like Blueface was effing a cheesecake. Are you serious? And she wanted us to see that, but we can't see a motherfucking doctor visit. We can't see motherfucking Junior holding a motherfucking block. We can't see him trying to put a square peg in a round hole. We can't see no motor skills. We can't see no hand-eye coordination, bitch. You can't read him a book, bitch. The fuck out of here. Prove it. Girl, the demons are coming to collect. We don't know what to do, girl. You've been playing around with God so much, girl. I don't know what to tell you to do. You have exhausted all avenues. You are the boy that cried wolf. Perito, Perito, come quickly, a wolf, hurry, Perito. Bitch. Now we ain't running no more. We know. Nobody's coming. Nazi. Right? This is what I mean when I say she's her own worst enemy. And self-sabotage. This is what self-sabotage looks like. And I'm not saying the world and the ways of the world to get you down, because look, the ways of the world done got me down. I done had a breakdown or 2. But I don't walk around here doing people wrong, wishing people ill, shout at the devil. Girl, you playing Dante's Inferno, you gonna get burnt. I don't know what level of hell you on, but girl, she got to do it because everybody needs to get their money, and she don't want the internet to call her a chicken. Exactly. She's locked into something that she didn't want to be locked in. She's committed to something that she didn't really want to be committed to, because she didn't know that the job was dangerous when she took it, because her intentions didn't come from the heart. I believe her intentions were to keep up with Blueface. Oh, he gonna box. Oh, I'm gonna box. It was a vendetta that turned out into a full commitment. And she didn't know what it was going to take. She didn't know what she was getting herself into. And she's used to just quitting like, I'm out. But for some reason, and we've seen her walk out on contracts. So why is she sticking with this and feels like she is indebted, which you should be. I mean, you got a lot of people counting on you, but we've seen her walk away from 200K. Come on. We've seen her walk out on the fucking Zeus contract. Duh. You think she ain't gonna walk out on this? Something is keeping her there. And I think it's selfishness. It's something that's selfish. It's nothing that where she's selfless. Oh, I just oh, my coaches, and no, it's something selfish. She doesn't want to seem like a failure in front of us. She wants to see something through. And she's made it this far, and the pressure is on. And there's money involved. And she's probably desperate for money. Now, I don't know how she get paid. I don't know how the shit works. You feel me? But there has to be something lucrative in the deal. Okay? I don't give a damn if it's $7,500, $10,000, $20,000. Who gives a damn? I'll take that. Put me in the ring. Hell. Do you need any practice? Nah. How much you gonna give me? 20,000? You don't at least want to get rid of that belly? Let me look. Nah. You say 20K? Nah. What do I gotta do? Put the gloves on? You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, put me in the ring. The fuck? So I think she's being controlled. But she has a mental health that is not good. And they know that. These are older men. You don't even have to be older, but I'm just saying, come on now. Come on. They're looking at a young woman that, like, you can, like, it's not like young people, you just, I don't know how to explain it, but when you've been there and done that, you can kind of see it. You know what I'm saying? These are older men. Of course they see, like, oh, she not wrapped too tight. Like, I know the wife. Come on now. The wife got to see something. The manager, Kim, is older. I'm not saying these people are old, but they're older than Chrisean. Some of them decades older than Chrisean. Come on now, y'all. Y'all see. Y'all can see the young lady struggling. Y'all can see the signs. Y'all know something ain't right. And I believe they're either being a mentor or they're using her. It's either or. You know? At the end of the day, maybe they're all just using her. They don't give a F about her. Then again, maybe they do. I don't know. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, okay? Let me see what you guys are saying. Yvette, spot on. Well said, period. Blue said more doors open for him when he cut her off. Yeah, true enough. But he rode that wave for what he could ride it for. You understand what I'm saying? He rode it till the wheels fell off. And the thing about it is, Blueface should have jumped off the ride sooner. Okay? He waited right before the impact of the train wreck and jumped his rabbit ass off. You saw it off, bastard. You should have jumped off way earlier, meaning that you should have let go of that narrative that you were Junior's father. You did that for personal gain. Don't think that ain't going to circle back and you're going to get the boomerang effect because you was wrong, all the way wrong for that. Right? Her music is trash. Right, Blone? Something is wrong with Blue. And she used him. Yep, sure did. He took advantage of her and used him, but she used him for survival. She used him for survival. And through their dysfunction and their relationship and their dynamic and them bouncing off each other, they both came up. You know what I'm saying? But it was off of negativity. I covered the circus. I know. That's what sells, right? That's what we want to see. I mean, it's sick. But I was given this world. I didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to see. What if baddies hired a bunch of nuns and all they did is to sit around all day and read the Bible and knit? Girl, we wouldn't be watching baddies. I want to see somebody get their eye put out. You feel me? I want to see somebody get 12 stitches in reconstructive surgery on their face. Amber Ali. I want to see somebody's tooth get knocked out. DTB. I want to see somebody cornea get scratched. And it's shameful. I mean, you know, I don't want to see that, really. But that's what it's become. And we've always wanted to see a train wreck, even before social media, even before baddies. Like, we act like it ends all and be all from 2020 on. No. In the 90s, we wanted to see somebody get their ass whooped. Oh, girl, did you see? Where they at? You know what I'm saying? We balancing drinks and shit, holding a blunt, trying to get to the fight. Where, girl? I'm the most least violent person you gonna meet, but I'm gonna be front and center at the fight. Don't ask me why. I don't fucking know. Right? Let me see what y'all was saying. Yes, the lips look hella bumpy. Ooh! Are y'all talking about her lips right now? I'm gonna have to look because I don't see a damn thing. Y'all be on it though, so I believe you. Oh, I didn't even know all these comments was right here, y'all. It was stuck. No wonder I was way down there. Wait, y'all been talking. Good Lord. Hold on, y'all. I didn't know all these comments were here. You know what? You're right. She does keep saying she's hungry, but Junior's probably hungry too. Yep. Miss LeBee, just like she had it wrong about Bodine. Blue is the father, in my opinion. Carlissa said he's denying him because he can't walk, and I believe it. He got paid to say he's the dad. Yeah, he got paid $100K, y'all remember? And I think there was an NDA that came with that. Liar. Blueface is toxic. Damn show is. Blueface has moved on with 10 more cray-cray like her, but really, yep, but they really pregnant with his kids. Yeah. Yep. Yep, but she still wants him. Yes. Y'all don't remember I just played you the clip from the dancer. I will give up everything just for us to be a family day to day. She got rejected and didn't want to be rejected. She got separated from Blueface and he ain't worried about her, and that hurts. And she don't want to accept that. And now he's sitting over there with somebody else pregnant, about to go through everything like what she's going through, and she's been replaced. You know? And I won't say that that's for all of us, because some people would be like, girl, I don't give a damn. I'm going on with my life. Not all women would be hurt by that. Not all women would be bothered. Now, you may, you know what I'm saying, kind of side eye him a little bit, because some women are stronger than others. Some women can separate themselves from men than others. Because I used to have friends who used to be like, fuck that nigga, and wouldn't think about it. I'd be like, girl, how do you do it? So I don't want to paint women as everybody's weak and everybody wants to wait till the wheels fall off and everybody got to be rejected. I know there are some strong women that were in my life that were my age and dating men, and they would just walk away. I'd be like, bitch, how did you do it? They would be like, girl, I've got my shit and I don't give a damn what he doing. Girl would not look twice. So shout out to those women. All of us are not the same. And I don't want to put that blanket on everybody. All right? Just because I was a weak ass, okay? Just because I was trifling. Not all women were like that. I hung with some women that would leave a man in a minute, a motherfucking New York minute, and would not look back. And shout out to y'all too. Okay, we got some strong women in this world. Okay, to the world that Lemmy was to the world that Lemmy was starving her. Yep, she was hungry and crying. Yep, y'all remember that? I forgot about that. Not the eyes get put out. Yes, girl. Girl, we're going to be in Baddies USA part 2, because it's going to be brutal over there. Amber Ali already got 12 stitches to the face. Good God. He said he even said he'd give her money to leave and she wouldn't. Yep. Y'all remember that fight that they had on Hollywood Boulevard and she was laying in the bed and he was like, I'll give you $100K. Remember that? That's what she's talking about. I think that's what Lady Low is talking about. Yeah. I remember, girl. Now, damn. Girl, I swear. Jenny from the Shy is laughing. Y'all are crazy. Julia looks anorexic and she's eating in front of him, smacking and chewing like a horse. Good Lord. She conceived Junior in December, and they were not together. He was back with Jaden, and she went back to be more. Blue isn't the daddy, and she knows. Yep. You remember AJ came out in that interview with Ronnie? That was one of the reasons why her and her ex-BFF, AJ, who is now hanging, we've seen her with Tasiki, we've seen her with Chastity, everybody but Chrisean. They all were just partying the other day. I showed you guys. Yeah. She sees everything, y'all. Y'all don't think she's seeing Tasiki and Chastity and Tareen and her baby brother and her ex-BFF, AJ, hanging together, drinking together, partying together. She is out in Baltimore too, and they are not fucking with her. She is probably a topic of conversation, not all night, but I'm pretty sure they bring her up. And they all said, fuck you, bitch, and kept going. You know what I'm saying? You don't think she want to be over there with her sister that she was close to? You don't think she want to be with her sisters? Drinking wine and playing poker and parcheesi and shit, whatever the fuck they was playing over there. Spades. With Junior on the hard, cold floor. You don't think she's looking? She sees everything. She's seeing Nevaeh, still fucking on Nevaeh, still fucking on Jake, still fucking on Stunner. Nigga, she's seeing all that. Tuned in, notifications on like a motherfucking soap opera. You don't think she got her Reddit notifications on? And her Instagram and her Snapchat? She following that nigga every move. And she wants to say something, but she's been so locked in. She's been so locked into this commitment that she made. And you know what the irony of it is that Swaggy P and Blueface ain't even going to be fighting when they were supposed to be fighting because they didn't cancel the fight. He ain't even going to be fighting Swaggy P around the time that he was supposed to. I feel like that is why she started boxing in the first place. Anything that Blueface do, she do. Ryan Garcia, now she over with Ryan Garcia. Streamers University, now she was Streamers University. He's doing Twitch now. Now all of a sudden, April 12th done gone and passed, girl. What happened? I'm getting my Twitch back, and I will be streaming. And what'd you say? And I will be showing you guys Junior's therapy. What? Wait a minute. What? Back. What did you say? And you will be showing us what? And I will be showing you Junior's therapy. Oh, Junior's therapy? Okay. Fail. You get an F. You get an F. Okay? We're not giving you no gold stars in Preschool Beach. You didn't get none. You see what I'm saying? People are tired of their on to her. I mean, at least the people that count. I mean, it's not us, right? We're just onlookers. But she showed to be paying attention to the comments. She showed me paying attention to these videos. Maybe not mine, because I'm not that big, but you know what I'm saying? There's some heavy hitters out there that are delivering the goods, all right? And shout out to the heavy hitters, all right? Let me see, Bella Black. I grew up watching The Real World and Road Wolves for fights on reality TV. Yeah. I feel like I was the first generation of that. And people are like, oh, you too. Oh, I know that, bitch. What do you want me to do? What do you want? What do you want from me? I was raised on hip hop. Hip hop raised me. You think I'm proud of that? I'm not. NWA raised me. Can you think of, just fathom that in your head? Reality TV and fights and all that shit raised me. You know? So we're the first weird generation that was raised. We were young enough to transition into the world of technology, but old enough to remember when there wasn't any technology. What do you want from us? We're trying to navigate the world and figure it the fuck out just like y'all are, while keeping our composure and sharing wisdom, all right? Being grown and sexy. But at the same time, that's where we came from, right? That's all I'm saying, y'all. And no, I don't have to condone baddies or anything. I don't have to watch that. Nobody has a good GU into my head. But me being a content creator and coming from where I come from, it just flows naturally, guys. But you should be able to see the essence of who I am. You guys should be able to feel and know at least my character, okay? And who I am and what I bring to the table. And not only judge me, oh, she watches baddies, or you know what I'm saying? Like, she cusses. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm the Christian that you may walk outside and find me cussing in the street. That don't mean that I don't love God. That doesn't mean that I don't receive blessings, favor, grace, and mercy every day. Right? That's all I'm saying, y'all. Right, exactly, Blonet. Yeah, Bodine is Mexican. He is, I think. And clearly, Journey is mixed. And I don't think Jaden got black in her just by injection. Oh, yeah, no. She say that word in ninja a lot, but she ain't black. Nobody is streaming her new song, not even the Rock Tards. She may be feeling that pressure too. Yeah. Hi, Blonet in chat. What is up, Ari? She could have gone back to Roddy, but she was in love with the Coco, so she stayed with Blue. Yeah. Yeah. Please hit the like button. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Junior been starving. So yeah, some people just, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you, Chrisean. Some people standing 10 toes and they like, Junior been starving, girl. Junior been starving. Blonet, look closer, sweetie. Those lips are most definitely bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Oh, they are? Wait a minute, let me look. Hold on. Oh. Is she having an outbreak? That's what you get for licking everybody's toes and sucking dick. That's what you get. Putting them people's toes in your mouth, girl. I mean, I don't know if you can get it from that, but girl. Paid to say he's the dad by who and for what, though? Oh, he was paid by Zeus for Crazy in Love to go along with the narrative of their show. Bella, I was wondering what was up with the lips. Ooh, bumpy bump. Somebody said big time. Please don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Ugh. If you like to donate to the channel, Cash App, Blonet LA. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this because, like I said, this is what I've been saying, but y'all, they call us the bad guy, right? It's been too much. And those with discernment, no. Okay, let me pull this down. Now it's clear that she's battling depression and the pressure, and it's sad. Okay, it's sad. All right, she's battling demons, and she probably haven't stayed committed this long without total control. Okay, and she's lost control or has little control, right? Now, I want to get into a few clips, you guys, because this has been going on, all right, even before this moment. And I want to show you guys what I found, okay? It's only a glimpse, but it's going to make sense after I show you guys these clips, all right? Now, I already showed you the clip where Chastity called her miserable, right? But I want to get into this interview that she had with, what is it called? The Dancer Project? but not the last one that we saw where she had the braids on. She did an interview before that where she gets into her relationship with her father, her mother being on drugs. She gets into Blueface, talking about her son, and it's a whole different dynamic. And I want to get into that interview, and we're going to watch some clips from that. All right, so let me go ahead and bring this up for you guys. Hold on. And I'm going to show you guys something. And did you guys know she had a penthouse in Baltimore? Girl, where? See, this is the kind of we be talking about. Watch when I show y'all this thing. She's saying all kinds of shit. I'm like, what? You had a penthouse in Baltimore? Girl, where? Because if you are in a penthouse and you own an airbed in the corner and you ain't in your kitchen filming some shit and let us see the big ass island in the background, something is wrong with you. All right? And you a lie and the truth ain't in you. Because ain't nobody in no penthouse going to be on no air mattress filming from the ground up. They're not. Okay? You don't remember when you used to be in Blueface's house? Used to be right there in the kitchen. We used to could see all the back for girl, no. Let me pull this up for you guys. Hold on. Let me see. And we're going to get to the date. Yeah, that's right. The Danger Project. Because I keep on thinking I'm saying it wrong. Hold on, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this one. They have two different ones, but we're going to get into this one first, okay? You guys smash that like button, share all this live. And rep your city, rep your state, y'all. Check in with me. Let me know where you guys are tapping in from. And thank you guys for rocking with Blown A Media. I appreciate you. Okay, hold on, guys. Is this 109? Okay, hold on. What the hell? Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Chrisean'S scared to fight, crying in the car. Oh, no. Hold on, you guys. I pushed the wrong video.
It's just part of your growth.
All right. Let me pull this up for you guys. Now, we're going to get into a few excerpts of this video. We're not going to watch it in its entirety. But let me pull this up because the social media streets is talking. And we are here to put the pieces of the puzzle together. I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to my members. Shout out to the VIPs. Become part of the Blown A Society, guys. Grab your membership. Just 10 cents a day. And become a part of the Blown A Society, guys. Don't forget to check out my store now. All right. If you guys want to go to the store, I will show you before we get off live. But do not push store tab. Just simply go into my description and push the link right there. It will take you to the full store, okay? Hold on, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into this. All right. Now, I think she's going to talk about Blueface here, but just hold on. Is it 109? I don't even know where this is. Oh, okay, wait, 109. Hold on. All right, take a look at this.
Oh my God, now I see why you immediately.
Yeah, because it puts you in a different zone. I'm
It sounds like I'm talking to me how I just showered.
Yeah, it's just like you're in the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I used to do music. Whenever I did music, the headphones get you in that zone. Imagine rapping without the headphones on. You know what I mean? Like without that beat.
All right, y'all gotta let me perform the song standing. I can't explain it. Like we locked in.
You are.
Yeah.
Like I lock in with people. I don't know how to not lock in.
Off Junior alone, y'all locked in.
Yeah, you never.
Not even if Chrisean Jesus wasn't here.
Mm-hmm. Just y'all soul tie. That's what it is.
That's because when you love strong, and there's bits and pieces of that individual that you'll always love, and that's okay. I mean, it's completely okay. I try to tell people this shit all the time, like,
but it's fucking for sure. Not like fucking, but like, yeah. Chrisean, you gotta go. We gotta go. Like, you can't keep sitting and waiting. Yeah. You already did that. It didn't work. So what are you doing now? So like, all right, you see how I was outside yesterday? Mm-hmm. That used to be hard for me to do because
you're worried about the backlash.
I'm worried about what he'll say on the internet. I don't care what he say to me. Fuck him. Like, not like that, but I don't care what he say to me. But it's just like what he'll do, it will ruin the situation with that person. Yeah. Like, that person probably don't even want to look my way ever again, work with me, nothing because of that. Yeah. Like, he's one of those.
For sure.
So
you know how I say, like, when we lose... Go ahead.
But I don't think, like he lost his grip off me, though. Like, I don't, like, it's not like he don't have that. Yeah. Like that.
When you lose control, you lose control.
Right. Exactly.
And that losing control of that. And then you go public.
What?
Morgan State.
Oh my God. I thought we was going to keep that under the rug.
She said, do your research.
Oh my God.
Throw all that shit out. Go in the closet right now and get everything, get it the fuck out.
That's what did it.
You know? That's and I'm not sitting there justifying
but he cool. It. Like, I don't, like, you know, I mean, all right. We broke up, but I don't talk to people. So I just started randomly giving in on talking on people because I don't flirt back. So I'm like, damn, okay, I still got the juice. Cool.
Now she's talking about, I don't know if that was Figgy or whoever she was with when she was, when they spotted her at the university. And we know that Blueface once found 10 prospects in her phone. She failed miserably the lie detector test. So we know that this is not all the way true. Now, what I wanted you guys to notice in this part of the video is how detached she looks, how confused when they're asking her certain questions. She is genuinely confused. She do not understand what they are saying. And this is what I say when I say she can't read the room. Okay? So I want you to pay attention sort of to her mannerisms and how she answers the questions. It's only I think a minute more we're gonna watch from right here because I don't even know where I was going with this, but hold on, y'all.
For real. So I was fucking with it, but it wasn't like forced for real. Like when I didn't go public with him. A fan found us Buddha, or he posted like a picture of like the window of my high-rise penthouse in Baltimore. I posted it before, so they like, oh, they're like, so
detectives.
Yeah, man. So but the internet made our relationship like go straight to boyfriend girlfriend. I'm like, hold on, we not we still trying to figure each other out. I don't know if he had a situationship or and I don't want to know because we not that serious. Yeah, type shit. Mm-hmm.
Y'all know she had a penthouse in Baltimore? I'm just wondering. I'm just asking for a friend. Did y'all know she had a penthouse in Baltimore? Now, the second part this next clip that I'm about to show you in this same interview speaks on therapy. All right. And this is her attitude towards therapy and why I feel like it's so important that you need outside help. You need some type of therapy. Hell, I need some therapy. Shit, I'll go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? I'm being funny, y'all, but I think we all could benefit from some type of therapy, even if nothing's mentally wrong with us. You know what I'm saying? Just having that professional ear and then them spewing that knowledge and instilling that into us and helping us cope with life. I think we all could use a little bit of therapy, right? Whether we're diagnosed or not. You know, I would be interested in even taking some of those tests. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like you can go to the doctor and be like, well, can I just take it just to see? It has to be something that prompts them to give you the test. You know what I'm saying? I can't just walk to the doctor and be like, can I just kind of, take the test? But there's nothing wrong with me, guys. But I would love therapy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, let's go to this next clip, you guys. And she's going to speak on therapy. And let me see. Let me see. You guys go ahead and take a listen.
You say you don't really trust nobody or maybe get to trust anybody. Who do you get to have counsel with? Like,
Arista, my sister-in-law, well, ex-sister-in-law.
Yeah. And that's somebody that you can confidently come to and say, this is how I'm feeling, girl. This is what's...
I mean, I feel like I could talk to y'all like I could talk to anybody. I feel like I talk to everybody about my story just to push them to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Do you go to therapy at all? Have you tried that?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. No.
Is that something you want to do?
No. I mean, okay, look.
You're kind of going through therapy right now, but
yeah, exactly. I'm good at being transparent with y'all, and then it healed a little something. So when I leave today, that's all I needed.
Okay, so Danza and Kate are the therapists.
I think between church, the Danza project, and a little bit of therapy, you'll be feeling like.
Now, why you want to lie to her like that? Between the Danza project and church, she's gonna be okay. Look at the okay sign he putting up. Man, why you lying to her? But you guys see her face when they said about therapy. She was almost offended. And you could see her kind of switch a little bit. I'm going to rewind that, and I want you guys to see not only what comes out of her mouth, but look at her body language and how she reacts, okay? Watch.
You say you don't really trust nobody or maybe get to trust anybody. Who do you get to have counsel with? Like,
Arista, my sister-in-law, well, ex-sister-in-law.
Yeah. And that's somebody that you can confidently come to and say, this is how I'm feeling, girl. This is what's...
I mean, I feel like I could talk to y'all like I could talk to anybody. I feel like I talk to everybody about my story just to push them to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Do you go to therapy at all? Have you tried that?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. No.
Is that something you want to do?
No. I mean, okay, look.
You say you don't really trust nobody or maybe get to trust anybody. Who do you get to have counsel with? Like,
Arista, my sister-in-law, well, ex-sister-in-law.
Yeah. And that's somebody that you can confidently come to and say, this is how I'm feeling, girl. This is what's...
I mean, I feel like I could talk to y'all like I could talk to anybody. I feel like I talk to everybody about my story just to push them to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Do you go to therapy at all? Have you tried that?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. No.
Is that something you want to do?
No. I mean, okay, look.
You're kind of going through therapy right now, but
yeah, exactly. I'm good at being transparent with y'all, and then it healed a little something. So when I leave today, that's all I needed.
No, it ain't. No, it's not. That's why you crashing out now. That is not. And you just switched up very quickly. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? How she switched up? Is this what Persuasion was talking about when she was like, I was living with 5 Chrisean'S. I saw 5 different Chrisean'S. But that girl thinks she's better than them, and she can't look AJ in the face because she know that she was getting smashed by Ronnie over her house. Exactly. She runs from her own truth. And the truth lies in her close friends and family in her inner circle. And she's ran so far, now she feels like she's alone. Because guess what? You are. That's what burning bridges gets you. Right? Remember, you can mend broken fences, but a burned bridge? How are you going to get back across if you burn the damn bridge? How are you going to cross back over and get to those people? That's the difference between mended fences. Broken fences can be mended, but a burned bridge is severed ties. And I'm not saying, okay, that tomorrow they're not going to be brothers, okay? She says she's doing it for her son and the ministry. The church is really using her. The word is she has DID allegedly. Yeah. This is dissociative identity disorder, which is what is that? Multiple personalities, right? That's the new word or term for schizophrenia, or what is it called? Multiple personalities. Yes, y'all. When you have a repeated traumatic events when you're a child, some people, right, they have fragmented personalities, meaning that they break off from their original personality so that this part of them can get through the abuse, whatever it may be, right? They escape into another personality. Yep. Oh my God, that was AJ, kept getting in the camera. Yeah. Number 3, third breakdown. She does. She goes to the same place to gain sympathy. Yeah. But that girl thinks, oh, okay. So I already read that. Let me see what else you guys are saying. You said what? Tomorrow is Sunday. I guess Money Mike is going to have her up in the front, passing the collection plate around, giving her a bucket to put all her money in. Yep. Probably ex-friend now. Exactly. True, Blonay. Thank you so much. What's up, Miss Levy? Hi, everyone. I seem to think that she's afraid and nervous. Yeah. What is up, Annie Gant? Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm back. I'm AirPod. Okay. What's up, Bella Black? Thank you, girl. Her fans acting like she walked away from the circus as if she didn't get the boot and a restraining order against, yeah, and a restraining order against her. Now, y'all remember when she was rejected, right? Y'all remember when she was rejected by Blue? Okay. Her fans are bottom feeders. See, I told you. Her fans believe everything she says. They are just like her. What happened to Terry's ex-wife that was supposed to be one of her godmothers? I don't know. She was mad. His little okay sign. Exactly. Girl, it was nothing okay about that. She doesn't listen to Arissa. That's why she's not around. Who is Arissa? Is that Carlos's sister? Who the hell is Arissa? Because I was confused on that. She talking about Clarissa's, I thought her name was Carletta. I don't know, but let me know. Oh my God, that was AJ that kept getting in the camera. Yeah, y'all. All right, so let me move to the next clip, you guys. Oh no, we're not done. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I'm done. Oh, it is. Okay. No, we're not done. Hold on.
Okay, so Danza and Kate are the therapists.
I think between church, the Danza project, and a little bit of therapy, you'll be feeling like weight off your shoulders.
The weight is off my shoulders. Y'all the one that brought me back.
I mean,
I was Gucci. I'm straight
for sure. But you're carrying a burden. Like
God carried my burden. Okay, I'm going through it. It's like this thing that my body automatically do. Like, it's okay. Like, God got it.
Yeah.
This ain't mine. This ain't that. Chill out. Stop thinking.
It's not a bad filter to go through. That's not a bad filter to run it through. Like, you know what? Let me stop tripping. God got it. That's not a bad way to appease the mind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is this the new Chrisean?
What?
This. You right now. This is who you are now?
Mature. I feel like my brain wasn't fully developed. Like at 19, with so much money, so much clout.
Come on. Right. Gonna have some fun.
With a crib. Like, it was what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was some hood shit, but it was like,
real.
I don't know, can't explain it.
Yeah, I understand it.
It was what it was.
Yeah, but it's life.
But that's the other thing. It blessed me too.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So
everybody knows
I won't take it back. What
She's talking about one thing.
She's like, some of it. Yeah.
Some of it.
The cool thing is you have more story to tell. It ain't over. You're not stuck behind a wall where you never getting out. It's not like this is the last people left. Like you just getting started on a whole new chapter. You got a lot more to give and show. So have pride and be confident in knowing that. That should be exciting. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a reason to wake up and put that smile on and be somebody. Like if you lose.
Look, don't quit your day job because they giving terrible advice. Boy, I wouldn't want to go on your street. Y'all giving horrible advice. Okay? You, the church, and her, and that's enough? Nah. We throwing tomatoes at you. All right? That was terrible advice. But did you guys peep that Chrisean said she was 19 years old and with a crib? Yeah. She was kind of switching out and in. Like, could you guys kind of see that? She's looking up to the sky. She's looking up to the left. She's not really making eye contact. And then she kind of like, it's as if she, I don't know. I can't explain it. And then she'll answer as if she knows nothing about what they're talking about. Like they stood up there talking Japanese. And asking her, does she want a Coke and a smile? You feel me? Now, we're going to get into one more clip from this video. And I don't even have to skip it. We're just going to take it from here because this is where the conversation goes into suicide. Okay? And I thought this was important to listen to because this is what I'm trying to prove to you. Is I'm not trying to drag you through an old interview. What I'm trying to do is show you guys that what we saw in the first video that I showed you guys has been festering. It has been going on. The clues are there. And there is something about suicide and idle thoughts that are prevalent in her life. So much so that her family identifies her as someone who may take it there. Okay? You remember when Chastity said that some older sisters had her crying in the text messages, talking about, yeah, when I get done with her, she gonna unalive herself. Who does that? What kind of family do you got, bitch? Oh yeah, I forgot. Loony. The ones who take their clothes off and put their coochie in the police lap. I gotcha. You guys go ahead and take a listen to this excerpt that goes into this and listen to what Chrisean is saying. Like I say, she don't always lie. Let's go.
Dad, you out the game.
Oh, and so I watch all the Chrisean'S Love scenes and stuff, and I was never happy. Like it was times when I was happy, but I was drunk, but I was never happy. I used to sit like in a dark space knowing I don't belong here.
You were locked into a world that wasn't where you belonged.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't be happy there.
At all.
Yeah. And now
like I wanted to die.
That's sad.
Like I was real suicidal. But I think I'm too scared to kill myself, so it's phony, you know?
Got more work to do.
What?
You got more work to do.
But
Can't go nowhere.
But if I wasn't scared, I would have did it.
Think so? No, so?
Yeah, I'm scared. Like I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Well, thank God.
That shit gonna hurt.
It will hurt.
I'd rather go out unexpectedly.
Word. And that's for a lot of people. But the fact that you're able to persevere through those thoughts is the message. A lot of people can't. A lot of women, especially in the industry, when those situations are gone with that famous person or whatever, they fade. You're not fading. You're still there.
Oh, yeah. Yo, I could dip for a year, too, and then come back like I never left. I know what you're talking about.
You got the energy.
Yeah.
Did you get all that? Does this mean she has a history of these type of thoughts? Going back to maybe when she was a teenager or younger? Is this why her sister said this? Because she's known for these type of thoughts and this type of behavior? Right? And I think she's known for this because why else would your sister say something like that? Now, I'm going to play that one more time. It's just 2 minutes, but I think that it's a crucial part of this interview. And you can tell she's preoccupied with her thoughts. She's bothered by this part of the conversation because there's something deeper going on. And you can see it. She is fixated on that napkin in her hand when that napkin is irrelevant for such deep conversation. It's hard for her to make eye contact or maintain eye contact because she's looking at them, but she's often looking down. She's looking up because she is preoccupied. She is fighting. She is struggling on the inside. But when we see her on Crazy in Love, we like, bro. You're just hating. She's in love. Y'all just hating. Bitch, where? Come full circle, she done told y'all she was not happy at all at any moment during that motherfucking time. But we're the haters. Okay. She's telling you out her own mouth. But when we look and be like, oh, she can't be happy. Oh, you're just hating. She's in love. Leave her alone. She's moving on. Oh, yeah? She's telling you otherwise out her own mouth. Take a listen.
And that should be exciting. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a reason to wake up and put that smile on and be somebody. Like, if you lose that, you out the game.
Oh, and so I watched all the Crazy in Love scenes and stuff, and I was never happy. Like, it was times when I was happy, but I was drunk, but I was never happy. I used to sit like in a dark space knowing I don't belong here.
You were locked into a world that wasn't where you belonged.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't be happy there.
At all.
Yeah. And now
like, I wanted to die.
That's sad.
Like, I was real suicidal. But I think I'm too scared to kill myself, so it's phony, you know?
Got more work to do.
What?
You got more work to do.
But if I wasn't scared, I would have did it.
Think so? No, so?
Yeah, I'm scared. But I can't do that shit.
Yeah. Well, thank God.
That shit gonna hurt.
It will hurt.
I'd rather go out unexpectedly.
Word. And that's for a lot of people. But the fact that you're able to persevere through those thoughts is the message. A lot of people can't. A lot of women, especially in the industry, when those situations are gone with that famous person or whatever, they fade. You're not fading. You're still there.
Oh, yeah. Yo, I could dip for a year, too, and then come back like I never left. I know what you're talking about.
You got the energy.
Yeah.
What do the kids call it?
But I tell you, I never had. Thank you, but I never had like the stability, like no label, no nothing, just some underground stuff. But it was like, okay, I want to throw them under the bus again. Let me stop.
I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. And he mentioned some things which I think are just the opposite. He said when situations are gone and you're separated from that famous person, he's talking about Blueface. This is where we are now, come full circle, right? It seems like that's part of the problem. Right? He said if you can't wake up and put that smile on and be somebody, then you've lost. Maybe she's come to that point where she can no longer put on that front. And what does that mean? Put on that smile, wake up, put on that smile, the fake one, and be somebody that you're not. Go ahead and finish the sentence. Right? She says, I was never happy. She said, I watched every episode of Crazy in Love. Imagine that, watching yourself at your lowest and darkest, and you're watching it like it's a show, because it is. You're watching 2 seasons of your life in shambles, and you can stop it, rewind it, pause it, clip farm it, break it down, flip it. I could not imagine that part of hell. She said, I watched every episode and I was never happy. Well, I was drunk, meaning that she numbed her way through that whole part of her life. She said, I was in a dark space. Have we come full circle? This is why I say it never left, y'all. This is why they call us haters. But you have to know you're not a hater. You're just the bad guy. Right? He said you were locked into a world where you didn't belong. We just saw her break down. And you want to know why? Because she's locked into a world where she doesn't belong. She's locked into a commitment that she didn't know that it would take this much, that she could only eat eggs and breadcrumbs for 3 damn months. She hungry. Body tea. And she up here stressing about 1 pound? Bitch, what? It's more than just the 1 pound, y'all. Body tea. Y'all just say something wrong with her body because she ain't got no hips. If she had some hips, you guys wouldn't be saying that. But her body is tea. I don't know, y'all. I think this is why her sister said that. Her suicidal tendencies existed before us, before Blueface. Okay? Let's listen to what her sister had to say. You know I'll take y'all back to the hood like K-Swiss, and you're welcome. You're welcome.
My whole family. I never do that. I never did it. I finally did it. Secret agendas or whatever they got going on. I don't want to crying and reaching out, and it's a whole fucking game. This shit ain't fucking no game to me. It's my fucking life. Secret agendas or whatever they got going on. I don't want no parts of it. I don't want to be in number and isolated. And then I got fucking messages and shit on my DM. Made me cry.
Need a hand? How about a banana? Nano Banana is now on artlist.io, so you can edit any image you want.
Talking about? I still care, nigga. I'm trying to isolate and really help myself, heal me, get my son. You feel me? So I said I gotta isolate from my whole family. I never do that. I never did it. I finally did it, and now more shit is happening. Why? Goofy shit. That shit is heartbreaking. I don't got time for that. And the young one coming in. I only want to know if the baby's okay, okay? Yes, I don't want nothing to happen to my sisters. They fucking grown. What I do know, I don't condone setups or faking like we cool and we not cool and I got something to do to you under my arm. I don't do that. I don't fake the funk with no family. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. That's that. You gonna know. I'm gonna tell you to your phone directly. I get smart real bad. I don't bite my tongue. I say how I feel to anybody. Nobody gets a fucking pass. Nobody is special that I'm gonna bite my tongue no more. I bit my tongue all my life as a kid. Since I've been in and out of jail, I'm getting more angry. Since I've been hurt by my son, I'm speaking up now. I don't got time to be quiet. What the fuck is you talking about? Been quiet all my life. When I own motherfuckers on my nerves, I snap. I even snap on nigga I'm talking to. I don't even mean to. But the bitch been quiet all my life. I snap. Did you say the wrong thing? Snap. What the fuck you talking about? Pop. I don't even mean to be that way. What are you talking about? Y'all be on here talk about, oh yeah, you want the baby for club. Yeah, I want the baby because ain't nobody get my baby. I don't want her to feel like me. Fuck is y'all talking about? Motherfuckers want her to kill herself. That's the plan. Do whatever to make her kill herself. That was the plan told to me on my phone from one of my sisters. A big sister at that. I'm gonna do whatever to make her kill herself. She gonna kill herself when I'm done with her. What the fuck? That's why I was looking crazy when I went out New York. Cause the fuck what was said to me from another fucking sister. I'm losing my mind on this bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Family at war. That shit is corny. Fuck are you talking about? Get my mind gone. Nobody got time for that shit. Don't put me. I don't want to be on there. I don't want no parts. They ain't my sisters. I don't know them. Okay? Leave me the fuck alone. Corny shit. This shit is so corny. Niggas can go to war with blood. Go to war with these outsiders, bitches. That shit, I don't got time for that. And I never did, and I never will make time. I will never make time for that. I will never make time to hurt family or anyone I love. I don't make time for that. I really don't. And nobody's going to get me to do it. You can't pay me. Nobody could pay me last year what they wanted to pay me to do something. You can't pay that way. What the fuck? That's why I was looking crazy when I went out New York. I don't want her to feel like me. Fuck is y'all talking about? Motherfuckers want her to kill herself. That's the plan. Do whatever to make her kill herself. That was a plan told to me on my phone from one of my sisters.
How diabolical and dysfunction is that? That was what was told to her by one of her sisters. Do whatever it takes to make her unalive herself. When I get done with her, she will want to unalive herself. Why would they be saying something like that or even feel like they can do something like that if she was not known for being capable or showing that she was idle? This is why the pieces match. This is why this is not a joke. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Now, I think that the point of where her trauma took the turn for the worst and caused her mental health to be affected, because it's always an incident that happens where that person is stuck at. That's kind of how the childhood trauma works. Or, for example, if somebody is made a narcissist, narcissists are made. They're not born. They're made. And normally when that tragic moment happens, even though it's sometimes repeated behavior and repeated abuse, there is something that happens where the mind splits or snaps, or there's a crucial moment. And I think that even though her mother was struggling with drug use, okay, we find out that it was heroin. Oh my God. Her mother's 5 decades in. You don't remember just a couple years ago, she was looking for a rehab for her mama. It's not like she's, then cleaned up. It's been 10 years clean. Pills and potions. This is why it describes her mother as a child as always sleeping. But I think it's when her father came home and she says that she met her father because he had been locked up for 7 years. All right. I want you guys to listen to what she had to say, okay? Because only she can tell her story. We're just listening, right? So hold on, y'all. Let me pull this back up. And I'm going to go to this video. It is still part of the Danza project. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, you guys. But it's another part of the video that they clipped. Hold on, you guys. Let me see. And I'm going to play a short clip from here as well, okay? Let me see if I can. I also think this is where she wishes people dead, or she threatens people, because she once prayed, or she used to pray, that her father would die in his sleep. That's how bad it got when this man came home from prison and made their life a living hell. Now, they may be in a struggle before, but it wasn't a living hell. This is what I believe. I believe that it was a struggle. Okay, your mom was on drugs. I mean, that can't be a good thing. I understand that. That's a struggle and a piece of hell in itself. But just imagine now a man who is your father, has come home and is making it a living hell for everybody. All right? And the drastic change that must have been in her life. Hold on, you guys. Let me go ahead and pull up this video, and we're going to watch a small clip from here too as well. Hold on, y'all. Let me pause this. You guys make sure you smash that like button, you guys. Turn on your notifications so you do not miss any of my lives. All right, so let me go ahead and break this down, and let's listen, you guys. I think this is the part right here where it all went left. Okay?
I can share this. So when I met him when I was 7, not met him, but he finally came home. I seen him a couple times, but I was scared of him. I didn't know who he was. And he wanted hugs and kisses. And I'm like, no, like, I don't know. I just didn't like him. Not like that, but like that. And then he came home. I'm excited to have a dad. And then, I don't know, the way he handled my mom physically. I didn't like that nigga. Like, the resentment, I used to pray that he died in his sleep. Like, I don't know. I was a kid just like crying for help when he moved in after he came home from jail. So, I mean, my other siblings got a different version of my dad. So I can't speak for them. But for me, like we're getting, I don't know, like my sister, they're getting in trouble, or like they go up the street when the lights come on. Like, you know how when the street lights come on, you gotta come home. So I think something happened like that. Like they didn't come on right away. So he'll line all my sisters up against the wall and just slap them in the face, like twice, 1, 2. And I'm not trying to throw them under the bus. I'm sorry, but that really impacted, like, I just feel like my whole foundation of my life, like with my mom and all that. Like, mom ended up abusing her antidepressants, then getting hooked on heroin, then going to methadone to get off of heroin, then back to antidepressants, and then now she like, I don't know, God is doing like a revival in her. Like I can call her and she's up instead of like sleep.
Yeah.
So
do you get to take her to church at all?
She go to church herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, she go to the church that so when I was a baby, I guess she just my dad and my mom house got raided. So when she came out from jail, we didn't have nowhere to go. So we went to this one church, and the pastor like blessed her with somewhere to live. And then long story short, she never left that church ever since.
God is good.
Yeah. But
So you guys kind of see what I'm talking about, right? That was a traumatic time in her life. And I think that's where it all went wrong. You can see the pain in her when she talks about that. Kind of like what we saw when the last video that we saw that sparked this whole conversation that just happened this morning. You don't see the similarities? You don't see that this was always there, that it's unresolved, it's unhealed, and it keeps coming and bubbling back up to the surface until you finally just snap and have a mental breakdown. In front of the world, literally. It lives forever on the internet. It becomes a conversation. It becomes a lesson. It becomes a cautionary tale. And how do you handle that? It's a vicious cycle, right? So even if you don't like Chrisean, pray for Junior's mother, because right now we're stuck between a rock and a motherfucking hard place. Literally. Because the ABC boys, you suck at this point. Okay, we done lost all faith and hope in your ass. All right, and it's not like we were depending on you, because some of us lean on God. But we have to understand that God works through people. He works through systems. He works through words. He works through actions. He works through incidences. He works through prayer. There are different ways that God shows up. It's never the same way. It's never the same way. Right? And if you are a person of faith, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, please believe in something greater than yourself. Stop putting your hope and your faith and your trust in anybody that can get up and put on a pair of Jordans in the morning, that can eat shit and sleep just like you. Don't do it. Because half of y'all is sleeping with the enemy. And the other half have not cut your grass because there's snakes all up and around you. And you don't know because you ain't cut your grass. And your radar is bent. And you're not keeping your head on the swivel. When I think about this, maybe I'll give you the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? And I guess we can start with the bad, because her reputation has caused so much damage, and she lies and plays on these internet streets so much that her credibility is shot. Always thinking that you're bigger than the program and that laws of human decency don't apply to you has backfired. And she's bitten off more than she can chew. She wants out of this commitment and is probably going through bouts of depression, like we've seen. Right? And usually she can hide this. But I think the tables have turned and she's lost control. Not only of her own reality that she has contrived and put before us that's blowing up in her face, but just the whole situation, you know? Maybe she don't want to show up to training. Maybe she don't want to fight. Maybe she doesn't feel like getting up at 5:00 a.m. every morning. Maybe she don't want to eat 2 boiled eggs and a spoonful of rice a motherfucking day. This is both sad and true and necessary, right? Chrisean, to me, in my opinion, has hit a wall of reality in her fake world and real world reality. And I believe that those two worlds have collided. right? Like I said, it's a battle. She's battling mental health, that's for sure, right? But by being a menace to society and sucking the air out of the room, I mean, you went through the Streamers University like the fucking Tasmanian devil, calling people all out their names, frightening that po child, Wendy Ortiz, calling her all kind of enchiladas, disrespecting the whole race. Girl. And that's just to name one thing, right? And I know that childhood trauma has a lot to do with this. But how many of us can raise our hands and say that we've been through similar or not even worse? And y'all are not crashing out. Y'all are not sitting up here being a lie and the truth ain't in you. Some of y'all found a better way. And you want to be nothing like your perpetrator. You don't want to create victims. You want to create victors. People that are victorious. You don't want to be the perpetrator. You don't want to walk in the footsteps of the same person that hurt you. So, I mean, we have to live the hand that we were dealt. I get it. But everybody has a choice. That's why some people in my chat don't feel sorry. Like, they're like, we don't give a fuck what you talking about, blow name. Fuck her and the horse she rode in on. Okay. Right? You know, the abuse that we feel, the mistreatment, the neglect that we know. Some of us know because we saw you, girl. You know we can see you, right? There's no excuse for the way that she has treated Junior. There's no excuse. And the way you manipulate people and burn bridges and wish people dead can't be helpful to the situation either. But at the end of the day, we have to realize that God works in mysterious ways and he doesn't always handle things the same way. And this could be a message for everyone. I want to put this out for Chrisean. She's not going to watch my stuff, but you never know. She may come across it. And this message will be for her. Because I know some of the people that she likes to listen to. And let's listen to some of the people that she likes to take spiritual advice from. Okay? And then we'll take it from here. Hold on. I got one more clip to show y'all.
That's dope.
Yeah, I got like,
if anything, you know, you're
yeah.
able to receive the message in different ways.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
Like Sarah Jakes, Pastor Mike Freeman, Pastor Mike Todd.
You're
Yeah.
able to receive the message in different ways.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
Like Sarah Jakes, Pastor.
She listens to Sarah Jakes. You know, I listen to Sarah Jakes. So, Chrisean, I have a message for you because I was watching last Sunday, okay, Sarah Jakes, and she was speaking And something that really caught my heart and caught my ear, and I think that you needed to hear this. And I recorded it while I was worshiping, while I was listening, but my recording was not that clear. Okay. Let me just pull this up so you guys know that I didn't just pull this out. Let me see where it is. Or do I have it? Hold on, you guys. Did I delete it? I might have to pull it up from the YouTube, but I had a clip of Sarah Jake speaking, you guys. I don't know what happened to it. Hold on. That's weird. Let me see. Okay, hold on, you guys. Let me see if it'll come up. But I want to go ahead and play this. And this is specifically for Chrisean. Now, this is the clip that I took, all right, while I was watching in my living room.
Because I thought if he was going to do it, he had to do it a certain way. But I realized that God, Lord, I done broke my shoe.
This is not a setup, okay? This was almost 6 days ago. But I'm going to bring it up on YouTube so that you guys will be able to hear it, because I didn't know that the sound was so terrible. But as you guys can see, I recorded this from my living room. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. Hold on. Now, we all can take something away from this. No matter who you are, because she speaks spiritually and she speaks the word, but she's also a motivational speaker as well. Okay. Anything positive is attractive. All right. Shout out to Battle Cat, DJ Battle Cat. I don't know if you guys know, but he told me that one time when I was at one of the lowest points of my life. And I asked him, why do I keep on attracting these type of men where I keep ending up in abusive relationships? And he said to me, anything positive is attractive. And you have to know this is what the vultures come for. It's what the narcissists come for. They come for the opposite of what they are. They never end up with someone just as bad and evil and wrong and spiteful and devious as them. So let me go ahead and pull up this video, you guys. And this is my message to Chrisean. I wanted to share this with her. And it's really has nothing to do with her breakdown. This has everything to do with Junior. Yeah, y'all thought you thought it was no. This is her belief that if she didn't say it, it didn't happen. It's not real. I don't need no doctor. If I didn't say it, it's not real. God is going to heal him. I want to let you know that God works in mysterious ways. He doesn't always work in the same way. He may heal you or bless you or show you mercy or grace in one way on one day or one season, and then do the same thing in a totally different way on another day or occasion or season. Don't be so stuck in your ways that you are neglecting your child and preventing your child from getting the help that he needs, that we all know that Junior needs. So I want you to listen to this. Let me make sure I have it at the right place. Hold on, you guys. This is the Potter's House of Dallas. If you guys want to watch this message in its entirety, I would encourage you guys to listen to this. You can make your way on over to the Potter's House of Dallas and look at this video in its entirety. It's almost an hour, close to an hour and 20 minutes, 15 minutes long. We are only going to watch a short excerpt of this, but I think the message is powerful and I think I got it right. All right. So let's go ahead and listen to this. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. And sometimes it was just I had to go out and refresh my page because what? All right, hold on, you guys. Let me bring this back up for you guys. And I want you guys to listen to this message. Somebody said, let her fans pray for her. I feel what you said, Blonay, just now. Wow. They paid someone off to clean that exposure up. It went away. What y'all cooking tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Uh-oh. I don't know why I erased it. Sorry, y'all. Let me bring this video back up to you guys. You guys, let me know when you guys can hear me. Green hearts in the chat. Hold on, y'all. It was messing up way too much. I'm like, Okay, hold on, you guys. Let me go ahead and bring this up. And I want you guys to listen to this powerful message. And this is for Chrisean.
Oh, if I had about 5 people in here who didn't mind, he didn't use the same thing. Calm down. Calm down. I will be honest. I feel a little rowdy. I will be honest. I feel a little rowdy. Because I've been limiting God to one weapon. And that's why I've been weary. Because I thought if he was going to do it, he had to do it a certain way. But I realized that God, Lord, I done broke my shoe. I realized that God doesn't need to do what he did yesterday. In this present moment. So, what you must understand is that God can do it in any number of ways. So my trust is not in the method. God, I don't care if you cure me by laying hands or you put the cure in the doctor's hands. All I know is that the Lord is going to deliver my body. I don't know who that is for, but don't you believe that because it didn't happen at the altar, that it won't happen at all. God says, I'll bring you to the altar so your faith can get up for when you walk in the doctor. I feel a little rowdy. Yeah. Some people get instant deliverance right here at the altar. And then some people walk away. And they say, because he didn't do it for me the way he did it for them, he's not going to do it for me at all. But I came here to tell you that when the Lord has declared that you will be healed, and when the Lord has declared that you will be whole, he may not use the same method he used for your neighbor, but he is not a man that he shall lie. That I said I will do, says God, I will perform it. So don't get discouraged by the method he used for me, just because that method ain't in your life. My God is vast enough and wide enough to come up with a new strategy for the thing you're facing. You're weary because you're looking for yesterday's solution or your neighbor's solution. But God says, Don't limit me. Don't limit me. If you went up to the man in Matthew 9 and says, well, how does Jesus heal the blind? He tell you, well, he just speaks a word, and that's how he heals the blind. But then if you hopped over into Matthew 20 and asked those blind men, how does he heal the blind? They'll say, well, he touches your eyes, and that's how you heal. What a man in John will say, excuse me, that's not what he did for me. You know how he healed mine? He took mud and spit and rubbed it together. And then if you went over to Mark 8 and you asked that man, wait a minute, how'd he heal you? The man in Mark 8 would say, he touched me once and it didn't work, but he touched me again and I started seeing men. Everybody healed different methods. Everybody healed a different path. Okay. In this present moment. So what you must understand is that God can do it in any number of ways. So my trust is not in the method. God, I don't care if you cure me by laying hands or you put the cure in the doctor's hands.
Or you put the cure in the doctor's hands. That message is for you, Chrisean. Please take Junior to the doctor. You don't know how Junior is going to be cured or helped. And I think the first step is medical intervention. Leave it to the professionals. Right? Let's keep praying for Junior, because at the end of the day, he is the one that's suffering through all of this. Right? That's all I got, y'all. Let me see what the chat is saying. Exactly. Somebody said, Chrisean, girl, she talking to you. This is who you would listen to. Now, we don't want to hear no excuses. Because one of your mentors, somebody that you look up to, has told you in no uncertain terms. You can't cut off any avenues because you don't know how God is going to help you and touch Junior. Right? Let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on. Let's see, y'all. Why does it keep on flashing out? Somebody said, Chrisean, your girl Sarah Jakes is speaking to you. Pray for Junior, save Junior, rescue Junior, and justice for Ronnie and Sonny Doe. Thank you so much, you guys. Shout out. Thank you for so much love. Somebody said Chrisean is only repeating what Charlotte, her mom, used to do, run to the church for resources and help, but different. Chrisean at church for attention and because Blue didn't take her back. Penthouse high rise. Yeah, y'all heard that, right? Let me see. Somebody said obviously her preacher ain't teaching her right, and she just wants her to be there. Unfortunately, Junior is a burden to her, and she is okay with being gone. Her pastor needs real deliverance for himself. His teachings is totally wrong, so he can't be a leader. What is his name again? Pastor Mike Freeman. I think his name is Pastor Mike. We already went into that, right? We dove a little bit into that. And I don't think anybody is squeaky clean. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I really, really don't think that anybody is squeaky clean. And there's probably something to be said about all mega churches, but that doesn't mean that there's not something good in these churches, okay? Because I've come a long way and learned a lot. So I don't want to just turn a blind eye and just hide behind my faith, because I know that's not reality. But at the same time, I'm not just going to dismiss everybody away and feel like there's good in all places. You know what I'm saying? So I feel what you guys are saying. Some of you guys are saying, most definitely. All right. And there are such thing as false prophets. And nobody is immune. Okay. I can't snip out a false prophet. I've been bamboozled before. So I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm holier than thou, or the people that I follow are just so, superior. No. Girl, I don't know. I've probably been bamboozled by a couple of, you know what I'm saying, false prophets, because they exist. Just think of Jim Jones. I did a whole deep dive on him. It wasn't nothing but black folks out there. Probably your grandmother, my grandmother, shit. You know what I'm saying? We probably just survived on the skin of our teeth. So believe me, I'm aware, and I respect everybody's, opinions. As long as you're respectful, you don't have to agree. But that message is still for Chrisean. I don't give a damn. Girl, chop it up any way you slice it's gonna come up peanuts. All right? Take Junior to the doctor. It could have been Young Thug up there saying it. I don't give a fuck. It could have been Gunna. Okay? You can start calling him. Take Junior to the doctor. Oh, Dr. Mike Freeman. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. So that's all I got. Let me go ahead and give a quick shout out to everybody who joined me in the chat. The dysfunction is real. I feel what you said, Blonay. Thank you. Somebody said let her fans pray for her. I feel you. Crazy for love. Junior is suffering. Her claim to fame is crying. She destroyed Blueface with her crying on the show. Crazy for love. Junior is suffering every day. I feel you on that, Miss V. Prayers to Miss McCann and his family. Yes. Justice for Ronnie Doe. Prayers going up. Let me see. You said being in church should deliver her from her past evil she's been through. She's fighting herself and not realizing Junior's needs. He needs to be the main focus in helping him and get him what he needs. Yeah, some ain't working, right? That's the reason why we're seeing her have a mental breakdown in her damn car. Ronnie didn't deserve for his life to be taken. It is so effing disturbing and uncalled for. I agree with that. She cherry picks what she receives from those. Yep, she takes spiritual advice from. Yeah, and that's the problem, right? Maybe it's going to fall on deaf ears. Maybe it's all for naught. But I do what God puts on my heart. And that way, you know, I know I'm doing the right thing. Now, how it's received and if it's received, that's not really up to me. It's out of my hands. But I did my share for cleaner air, right? Somebody says, this girl is in church for show. Nothing is reaching her black heart. I kind of believe you. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. They are trafficking children. Somebody says she knows she eventually is going to be charged for #Ronnie and arrested for medical neglect against Junior. You are basically talking to a demon in the flesh. This is all fake. Her tears and everything else. No empathy for unalivers and child abusers. That's what Mystic had to say. Mystic Goddess. That's how she feels. TD children are all trouble past in Dallas. Prosperity pimping, they'll tell you what you want to hear. She is broken. We all may have felt this way. It's just how you deal with it. Yeah. All right, you guys, that's all I got. We are going to go ahead and get out of here. I will be back with another live. Make sure you guys tap in, turn on your notifications. Let me give a quick shout out to my peeps. And before I do, you guys, make sure that you guys shop Blonay merch, okay? We got some new stuff. Make sure you check out my But God t-shirt as well. Now, let me show you guys the store, okay? And I do have this mug, you guys. This is a fan fave. Hold on, y'all. There's a slight delay. I'm going to pull up the store right quick, but I wanted you guys to see this. Hello, I'm the bad guy. You guys make sure you visit Blonay merch. All right. You might find something that you like. It's a great way to support this platform and also represent your favorite YouTuber. All right. Your favorite new media blogger, Blonay. Okay. Now, let me share this tab with you guys. Now, we have some faith-based clothing, but this is not a faith-based merch, okay? Store, all right? And we will have different things available. This is just what we're starting out with. So let me make sure you guys can see this as well. Hold on, guys. Let me take this down, all right? So this is my store, you guys. Now, do not push the shop tab. Simply go to my page, all right, my YouTube page, and go into the description and push the link. It's right there. And it will take you to the store. And then you can push browse all. If you guys see that at the top where it says home and browse all, and all of the products will come up, okay? Now, hold on, you guys. Let me go ahead and show y'all, all right? I have Hello, I'm the Bad Guy, coffee mug, you guys. I have the crop tee, But God. I also have the allegedly distressed baby tee. Comes in different colors, you guys. And we also have the baby doll tee, the Zodiac baby doll tees, okay? As you guys can see. We also have the caps, and there's more to come. You guys don't forget to check out my Digital Boss Playbook with my all-in-one bundle with the digital products, all right? For any way that you can think of to earn and grow and add to what you already have. If you want to learn a new skill, if you already have a skill, you just want to sharpen that skill, and you want to create your own form of income, go ahead and check out Digital Boss Playbook. And I'll have more for you guys on the next live, okay? I get so caught up in doing the lives, I forget to bring you guys my products, all right? Now, you know you can always check out the Digital Boss Academy sneak peek. It's absolutely free, and it'll let you know everything that comes in these bundles, all right? Invest in yourself, you guys. Represent Bologna Media, and yeah, all right? Let me give a quick roll call, and then we are out of here. And I want to thank you guys for tapping in. Let me see. Shout out to Kim Marsnew. Shout out to you, girl. Miss LaVie. Senecas Davis. Always a pleasure, love. Joni, thank you for joining us. Mystic Goddess. Thank you. Thank you. Who is this? Country Girl for Life. Navy Bean 17. Keita Girl, always a pleasure. Shout out to you. Shout out to Moni 1346. Shout out to Latanya Chandler. Boku Maru. Who else? Let me see. Right Away One. Shout out to you too as well. Let me see, guys. Oh, hold on. Angela Cali. Bria KB. Thank you. If I get your name wrong, sorry about that. Miss LaVie. Let me see who else is in the building. Hold on, y'all. Christina Miller. I like you. I'm going shopping. Thank you, girl. The victim here is Junior. He will never be normal. Yes. Yes, the victim here is Junior, you guys. Black Gypsy, what's up? I'm late, but hey, y'all. Girl, you can be part of the replay gang. Remember, you guys, if you guys are part of the replay gang, do I expect you to watch all 3 hours of this? Hell no. Okay? If you watch the first 20, 30 minutes, you should be able to get something out of the live, okay? Maybe the first hour. If you want to use me as a podcast while you're cleaning, while you're driving, while, listen to me in the background, that's awesome, okay? That's often what I do with people that I enjoy their channels. If they have long lives, that's what I'll do. I'll treat them like a podcast. Other than that, I tap in for the first 30, maybe 45 minutes. But really, honestly, first 10 minutes is all you need, okay? In order to help this channel. I mean, I'm just saying, at the bare minimum, you know what I'm saying? Leave a comment, push a like, you know what I'm saying? Bare minimum, babes. 10 minutes. If you want to play it like that. So either way, you guys, I'm down with it. All right. Nina Bees. Let me see. If I missed you, I will catch you guys on the next live. Miss B. Let me see. Let me go towards the front. There's so many comments. I love it, you guys. Country Girl for Life. Chelsea Davis. K. Daniel. Me. That Bombshell News. Thank you, Michelle Davis. Shout out to you. Love all of you guys. Thank you so much. I couldn't do it without you guys. I appreciate you guys hyping me up, keeping me company. Thanks to my mods and my members that hold me down in the chat and who always show up and show out. I enjoy you guys, and I appreciate y'all, okay? I am out of here. I think I've got everybody. If I didn't, I will catch you guys on the next live. All right? Make sure you guys turn your notifications, and I will see you guys on the next live. Until next time, America.
People think attendance is the cure, but it isn't. Stepping inside a building doesn't wash your soul clean. God isn't moved by how many Sundays you showed up. He looks at how you live when no one else is watching. You can raise your hands in worship, you can pray out loud and nod at every sermon, but if jealousy, pride, and anger still rule your life, then nothing has really changed. Faith is not a performance, it's a surrender. Jesus never said salvation comes from sitting in a pew. He said you will recognize his people by their fruit, and fruit is grown in the quiet choices of everyday life. It shows in how you treat your family, how you forgive, how you stay humble, how you obey when it costs you something. God doesn't want a schedule, he wants your heart. A heart that is honest, transformed, and filled with love. Faith is proven outside the church walls, in the life you live, and the example you give. So tell me, are you just attending a service, or are you truly walking with God each?
But these women were not feeling Chrisean Day at church.
Motivational Sunday. Motivational money.
I don't know, but these women were not feeling Chrisean Day at church.
Motivational Sunday. Motivational money.
I don't know, but these women were not feeling Chrisean Day at church.
Motivational Sunday. Motivational money.